Check, check, check. Is this thing on? Oh, it is. Oh my gosh, I'm live? I thought I would do this today. I thought I would start the show with a doing damage sticker on my head. And I thought we would just rock like that for most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you coming on in. I am the Crypto Lifer. We do damage here. What is doing damage? Doing damage is when you get into a stock, a coin, or a trade, and it starts to rip your face off, meaning it is just booming up to the upside, and that's doing damage, baby. When we see a coin ripping up to the upside, we say, baby, that thing is doing damage. Right now, Bitcoin is doing damage. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for jumping on in. I am the Crypto Lifer. You guys are the Crypto Lifers. We rock out every single day. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Without your time, everything is a trade. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I'm going to move on into the bottom corner here, and we're going to keep it moving, but thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sexy sticker, Sam. Doing damage, baby. Doing damage, baby. Wait. These are vinyl, so like you can like, I wanted to make it perfect. There it is, baby. The music is too loud. The music is never too loud. All right? Just remember that. Sorry, driving. Remember when Lifer's energy flipped the market. Yeah, me too. CMAS. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. It was a tough time, and it's not over yet. But that was a scary, scary moment in time at 39,500. Was it not, friends? But what do? We did this. We did swing down to swing down, and we did swing up to swing up, and we said that's bullish divergence, and we nailed the bottom yet again. We got it into this flag, we hit that. We got it into this flag, we hit that. It broke down with a fake out, broke back in, stayed inside the flag. As I teach all of my students, if it stays inside the flag, you're ready to go. Again, let me have a disclaimer here for the blood-sucking lawyers. I just think it's funny because I just know a lot of my friends are lawyers, so it made me laugh. Anyway, yeah. That's going to be uncomfortable for most of the day. That's going to be where it really shines, though, right? And I got my Crypto Lifer shirt on. In association with DYORtoken.info. Check out DYORtoken.info. And disclose they did give me a few of their coins when this first started, when they had a $40,000 market cap, just beginning. So we're slowly growing that stack. We are commenting on Crypto Jeb Show at the moment. Yeah, let them know. You know what's funny? They reached out to me, said they wanted to do an interview. I reached out to their, their representative, had like a 1 hour long interview with their team. Said we were going to contact. We set a date, September 9th. And then it never happened. So I don't know. But I don't, they're busy. We get busy. I will be on that show. I know I will be on that show. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I'm going to shrink myself down. But thank you for jumping on in. Thank you for being a Crypto Lifer. And thank you for coming on to the live stream every single day, baby. We don't take a day off. 7 days a week. I said if I was going to do it, I'm going to do it big. If I do anything, I go all the way. That's what I either don't do it or I go so hard like it's never been done. Because why go halfway in life? That's what I say. So shout out to everyone here. Didn't miss Sol at 122. Bitcoin at 40,005 though. Oh no, it will happen. Breakthrough gonna happen today. Today I was gonna miss out on a good Matic bag by being a cheap. We are commenting on Crypto Jake Show at the moment. You guys are the best. Thank you for each and every one of you being here. Let me get that chat popped out. Shout out to everyone here on the live as we get it grooving. 69 people on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Hi, boss. Oh, Joseph Malaya. He's been one of my day ones. Joseph, were you not one of my subscribers when I had 80 subscribers? I think you were like my 79th subscriber. I could be wrong, though. Bitcoin to 37K. We're going to take a look like. This looks like a seal and deleted. I'm going to comment on the show. Hey, yeah, let him know. Say, hey, Crypto Lifer is waiting for that interview, baby. He's fiending. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on. And 84 people watching, 57 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. So, my Patreon's already got an update this morning, which I forgot to put the audio on. I made a mistake. Sometimes we make mistakes as human beings. Well, let's take a look at it. Well, we tracked it last night using my beautiful projection technique that I have perfected and I have created on my own, and I absolutely love it. It works beautifully. And other people project, I'm sure I'm not the only guy projecting, but I project with the stochastics to a T with such accuracy that it has made me, I think, one of the most accurate traders here on YouTube. You name it, put me up against anyone else out here who's making predictions. I think the only one close enough to me, in my opinion, is Sheldon the Sniper. I love that dude with all my heart. Much respect to that guy. If anyone knows him, if anyone can reach out to him, let him know I love him with all my heart, man. He's awesome. Sheldon the Sniper is the man. Crypto Banter is awesome. That's a channel I like. Crypto Jeb is a channel I like. Crypto Love is a channel I like. So shout out to all the people that I love out here. Look, lack of bearish momentum on the MACD. It's a really good sign on the 1 hour that we're going to pop to the upside. Stochastics also pushing up. And we already started with one green candle. This tells me we're going up to 45,750 probably within the next 4 to 5 hours. I think in 8 hours from now, we're above 45K. And to me, that's a big deal. We need to get above this level right here. Bitcoin needs to get above this level for the bulls to continue to the upside. Now, what did I say too? I suggested this idea. I've had this going for a while now. Right? Length of this area to this area. That's kind of the breakout of this falling wedge. So the falling wedge could get us back to this kind of resistance area here at around 48,000. All right, so that's the measured move, and we're making it. Like, we're slowly, you could see this was a bullish divergence, the breakout of a falling wedge. Okay? Now, what did I make for you, though? See here? I got the small picture, the mini picture, and then look, I zoom you out. I got the bigger picture. A lot of other YouTubers aren't able to do this. They don't have the whole picture for you. I can get out to the weekly for you. We can look at the daily. All time frames are open. Okay, so look. Bitcoin now in 1, 2, 3, 4, making its way back up to the top of the channel. Does that mean it could break all the way back down to 36,500? Yes, it does. If it doesn't break out, usually we do get 3 touches out of this bigger idea here. Now, this is a giant cup and handle. Let's go to the 4 hour, even in the 8 hour might be enough for us to see. So you look at this giant cup and handle. Absolutely beautiful, ready to boom to the upside. So I think we could see the retest of this region. That would also be a bit of a double bottom there on that area at about 37,000. And I've been talking about this for so long, literally for 40 days, ever since August 16th, 13th, when we started up here. I started drawing a falling wedge, and I started saying a rising wedge, and I said, rising wedges break down 68% of the time. I'm a traditional trader. I go exactly with what the TA says. The TA suggests that Bitcoin will break down and go all the way to 37,500. Measured move right here, 37,005. So I've been talking about the 37,500 region for literally 40 days and bringing it up every other day. And I'm not saying it's guaranteed, and I never say, oh, we're going there. I'm saying that's the measured move of the rising wedge here that I have drawn. But don't get me wrong. This is a cup. That is a handle. Cup and handles blast to the upside. I've seen one out of like the last few hundred that I've gone over not boom up to the upside. We have 94 people watching, 66 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. I'm here every single day, booming for cryptocurrency, and we're here for you guys, going over the charts with the energy, with the movement. We also push life, how to be healthy in life. And to be healthy in life, I'm all about the lemon water. You can see the lemon particles drifting through my water every single morning. My doing damage stickers, my doing damage glass, and we're ready to go, man. Moving forward at the speed of light with the Crypto Lifers. Lemon water will decalcify your pineal gland. Once your pineal gland is decalcified, you'll be able to work the charts like a magician. You need a breakout of the calcification going on your pineal gland. You might have never heard what I just said before. You may have heard it. Put a 3 in the comment section if you know what your pineal gland is. Put a 33 if you're decalcifying it right now. Let me know. Let me know if you know what your pineal gland is, and let me know if you're using it to the full advantage. It's the best crypto disco. Thank you guys. Shout out to Dirty Harry. Matthew, I have a buy order set all the way down. What does that gland do? The money's coming. There we go. 333. So we people. Okay, my people know. My people know. Okay. I want a man. He puts a 4 in there. And then he puts the I. Stack McChange. He's on it. My dude, man. 33 to the moon. Shout out to Khan's work. Shout out to all my people working on their pineal gland. The third eye. The C to the soul. Okay? CLR, that pineal gland. Right? There you go. Decalcify, baby. I use DMT to decalcify my pineal gland. Oh, my. Drinking lemon right now. Okay, so look at this. Bitcoin needs to get above this level. All right? All eyes on this idea here, and 45K for sure. 44,193. And when I look at the 1 hour has room, and we're ready to go. 15-minute is a little weak, right? So, and that's the forecast for BTC. We got a cup and handle, right? We got a we're in the handle here, see? Look how much TA I do. I do micro TA inside. I do giant TA outside. I got TA in and TA out. I got TA all over the place. I got projections and ideas. I had this bull pennant drawn out. Before we even started to drop, I drew this pennant and said, hey, we might come back down to 37K. But look at the beautiful thing of this. This is what's beautiful about this. This has a flag like this, and that's a bull flag. You can't say it's not. Bam. Target for the bull flag. $102,000 Bitcoin. So there you see right there, $100,000 Bitcoin now is actually in reach. We used to do this back on the back when we were down here. You know, just on this giant triangle. It's funny, I was doing this for if you go back to my old live streams, my old ones, right? When we're at 10K, 15K, I'm drawing this. I just keep using traditional technical analysis and it never seems to fail. It never fails. So at one point when everyone didn't know what Bitcoin was going to do, I drew this and I said, well, that's a beautiful bull pennant, is it not? And I said, and that's going to break on out. And then I would swing this up. And you can go watch me. I did this on like over probably 30, 40, 50 different videos. And I'm giving targets of Bitcoin at 25K. Way down here at 96, at 88, you know. And then I called this a retest when we bounced. And it was a retest and we were gone. So the simple things that I've been teaching you guys now on the 1 hour on altcoins, you could have used on the daily on Bitcoin when it really mattered. When you really needed to figure out when the bottom was, when you really needed to find out. Look, the traditional TA held you down right here. Because it said retest. That's what a retest is. If you don't know what a retest is, it means it broke out of the top trend line. But it comes back down to retest that trend line. Wants to find out if that trend line has the gusto, has the movement, has the ability. Yeah, don't spam too many people because what happens is it won't be good for my channel too as well. So you don't want to spam. Don't spam. Just say a few nice things and move on, you know. I know their team now. I'm in contact. It'll happen. We don't need to spam them. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude with you, too. I appreciate everything you're doing. Okay, moving forward. Boss, what's that mark on your screen? It's probably like a light or something. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hold on. I got you. Should be gone now. My camera's just a little high. Thank you for pointing that out. Taken care of. All right, cool. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate that. The savior, especially for the crypto market, for instilling hope, at least. El Salvador means the savior. Isn't that funny? El Salvador means the savior. I'm an... Nice. Perfect now. Looks good, bro. No, I appreciate that for pointing that out. I didn't see that. Thank you. Okay. My PTSD got cured. Sushi. Was wondering if it was my screen. I can hear you better today. Awesome. And sometimes, you know, my camera's doing a flip because I'm getting this electrical shock in my computer. I'm going to get a new computer because something, you know, I don't know what's up with it, but it seems to be giving and I've gone over this with motherboards and stuff. I actually did some deep diving on it. Could be a motherboard electrical issue. Try to put it in different ports. I'll do that again, too. I'll keep switching USBs. There's a chance it's something different, but it is pretty glitchy, and it pisses me off. It does like a flash every once in a while. Should have mentioned it. No one might have noticed it, but now, yeah. Dude, nice. All right. You should ground your PC. Right? Put a penny on my head or something. Shout out to 112 people watching, 77 likes. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live stream. Thank you for being here. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so Bitcoin. It's beautiful today. Look, the daily's about to pop. The only thing that's not in our favor is this dreaded 4 hour. The nasty 4 hour. But I said, can the 1 hour just get us high enough? So when the 4 hour takes over, we bounce off 42 or 43 or something like that. And that looks like it's going to happen. So all eyes on BTC at 40, you know. And why is it retracing? Because the 15 minutes high now. The 15 minutes gonna settle. So what you want to do now is form your next flag. And this is how I'm consistently projecting price. It's a very simple concept that I do. Some people might not even understand it because it's so simple. They might not get how I'm able to extrapolate as much information as I do from doing this, but consistently doing anything consistent will render information. And if you keep continually do that thing, you will render more information. So over time, you will begin to bend the process, right? The idea is to become an Ely, to be able to give eleemosynary gifts to people. Look up eleemosynary. So check it out. Bitcoin on the 15 minute. I'll put an alert down here. I want my alert to hit, and then I'm going to take a look. If Bitcoin can stay in this channel while it resets on the 15-minute stochastics, then it's very, 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 very bullish and highly likely to play up to the upside and continue to the upside as well. So look out for that, okay? Something that could very happen here. Bitcoin on the 15-minute chart here, coming on down and then booming to the upside, all right? Now, we take a look at the dollar index. I want to see what the dollar's doing today. That gives me an example, an idea of what's happening in the entire market, where the market's going up and down. I had a theory of majority of traders have the same TA concept on things, then it means it will most likely play out that way. Thoughts? No, actually it goes the opposite way, because what they do is the market makers can see that, and then they can find the liquidity and go for it. So I disagree with what you're saying. Yeah, I used to think that. 33 for the Pineal Gland, Sam. Shout out to Low Profile 110. Check the ground log on your outlets. Make sure they are actually ground. Yeah, you're going to have to explain that to me. We're going to have to do a deep dive together there. Feel sorry for the people, though, as they need to give up their facial recognition and wallet company is in the U.S., so a bit of a backdoor biometrics agenda is in place. Sushi, may it also do the opposite. Jesus matters. We hope so. Rodney Robinson, send the super chats, people. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Shout out to Crypto Cam. Shout out to Alexander Gustav. Shout out to Coral LP. Shout out to all my peoples up in here. Shout out to all my free thinking minds. Shout out to all my beautiful people. Breathe in the beautiful air, right? Realize that you are a special, beautiful being. You are an interdimensional being. You're not what they're telling you are. You are a beautiful interdimensional being. You do have a soul. You do have there's another essence to you, in my humble opinion. This isn't the last stop in your existence here on Earth. There is something else. And as much as we are here to make money, we're here to learn about cryptocurrency, educate ourselves, and keep it moving. I refuse to do it for $2,000 a month. Not that desperate yet. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but Jesus matters. Appreciate you, man. Where are all the mods at? Mods unite, right? It's funny, people I show up every day, but not everybody else does. You know what I'm saying? And you can't, people are busy. People are busy. You got to. So we're going to take a look at this now and watch this on the 15-minute. And that's going to tell us where Bitcoin's going to go. And I'm going to be able to track it beautifully for my patrons. I have these setups all day on multiple coins all the time, kind of ready to rock. Crypto Dingo coming in late. Usually the number one comment. Shout out to Crypto Dingo up in the spot. Hi, YouTube just suggested this channel. Curious. Good morning, Lifers. Thank you so much. Come on in, man. Shout out to God, but thanks. Yeah, I am a YouTuber. If you just came into the channel, my name is The Crypto Lifer. I go live every single day. I've got a cool radio voice, too, so it's kind of fun and interesting to listen to. It's not like a regular YouTuber, like, hey, I'm going to look at the chart. Like, I'm a real, actual, I'm a personality. I plan to become a known crypto personality in the space, And so we're going to push this moving forward. We're going to become the face of crypto. The Crypto Lifers, our group alone, is going to become a huge representation and a beautiful part of cryptocurrency. So remember, when you represent the lifers, be a good person, be beautiful, and be awesome. The algorithm is working. Shout out to El Salvador people to get onto Monero, Pirate Chain, Tribe, and Having protocol for privacy, not giving up their retinal data to be able to trade Bitcoin. Oh, so they have to give up their retinal data to trade BTC in El Salvador. I did not know that. The best voice in the game. Shout out to Daniel Rochbutch. Appreciate you, man. This is the best educational channel on technical analysis on the planet. And everyone, make a disclaimer too for everyone watching. I am not a technical advisor. I am not an investment advisor. I won't go over your portfolio. I won't tell you what to buy and sell. Never. I'll show you what I'm doing with my life. This is a reality show on a crypto lifer. That's what it is, Crypto Lifer. It's a reality show on a guy who's into crypto. And I show you what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and what's going on, right? I don't tell you what to do with your money, and I will never take money from you. I don't want to handle your portfolio or advise you in any way, shape, and form when it comes to your portfolio. All I'm going to do is teach you technical analysis. So jump on into the TA. You will not be disappointed. You'll have a blast. And I'm here for you guys every single day. Thank you so much for being here. Sound older on this new mic. Shout out to K2M Cobra. Been here for a couple days. He's super coming back daily. Shout out to Adrian DeSilver. Thank you for coming on into the live. Appreciate you. And we got to 100 likes. We get the likes up to the watchers. It moves that algorithm, baby, and gets it moving. We're going to take a look at Darrow as it's starting to move for my man Cons. Love you, Cons. You're the man, dude. If you are here, you are already doing the right thing. That's the idea, man. Need some amazing tutoring. Link for that under the video as well. Lifer is amazing at what he does. Incredible teacher. Just reading through these. Love your streams. TA, suggest a nice idea on MLN. Can you check it out, please? Yes, for sure. Your name is Amir Rahav. Thank you so much, Amir. I appreciate you. LOL. Love the radio voice. You gotta love the radio. Who doesn't love a radio voice? That's why we listen to radio. Because it's a soothing, nice, calming voice. And we want to hear that. You know? So, I mean, it's all part of the package here. I developed a voice, developed a style, developed a personality for you guys. So you guys can have fun and be entertained. This is all entertainment. This is for entertainment purposes only. And I can educate you too as well when it comes to the education on technical analysis. Now the party started. Gina in the house. Shout out to Gina Babina. Hey, lovies. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so I track Bitcoin in the 15-minute right now. Here's my projection. If it stays in this and the stochastics get low, the 1 hour is going to continue to pump to the upside. Already the 1 hour has declared vengeance, and we're starting to pump to the upside. So I'll wait for the 1 hour to get high. That's where we should kind of cool off and form a flag. But this tells me we have a measured move coming for Bitcoin. And the measured move is all the way up here at $45,282. So there you go. So if Bitcoin's going to go up on the USDT pairs, then the altcoin USDT pairs are going to get dragged up with it. So it should be a good day for altcoins. Should be a beautiful day to trade alts. Just getting started. See what's going to pop. Take a look at some charts. It's starting to clear air. Let's see the winners of MyCon. We got Cody moving. We got Hex moving. We got XTZ. We got EVX. We got EGLD back to 254. My baby. We got one doing damage here back to 15. We got AST on my radar. AXS. Right? We got some other creepy. I got some other coins too. Some more obscure coins. If you want to know the more obscure coins, join the Patreon, and I'm going to teach you about the coins that nobody knows about, and that nobody's talking about, but that are doing unbelievable, such as the FC Barcelona token, the BAR token, or Smooth Love Potion, or how about Aurora, ADA? How about Airweave, which nobody really talks about, ARR, right? How about Original Trail? TRAC, TRAC, right? A lot of coins that I just threw a few out there. I got many, many more. If you want to know a lot more about cryptocurrency, if you want to jump on in and find out what's cracking, jump on in to the Patreon. You will not be disappointed. Check this out. Head and shoulder breaks down, hits the measured move, starts to make a fall to the downside. Bit of a symmetrical triangle, or kind of I'd call it bull pennant, man. That's bullish to me for sure. And this thing flies to the upside. Booming. TRAC BTC, right? And this is the BTC pair, so you can gain Bitcoin as you're getting it in, right? I'm personally in Rose BTC right now, a trade that I'm looking at that I've been holding for a while. I like where it's sitting at. I like the TA on this. If I look at the daily time frame, 1 hour looks beautiful too. But if I look at that daily time frame, we've retraced. And so what I do here is I pull a Fibonacci just to find out where my retracement is. I want to know where my retracement is. How do you pull a fib? You go from the low of a impulse move to the high of the impulse move, wick to wick if you can. And look, that's inside the golden pocket, the 0.618 and the 0.65, and that's exactly where the price went. Whenever I see the price get to the golden pocket, accumulation time, accumulation time, accumulation time, and then as she's gone, baby, she's gone. Look for the price to work its way on out of the Fibonacci levels, which coincide pretty close to the support and resistance levels too that we're looking at here. Look, that's pretty spot on. Pretty dang close. So that's how I trade. I wait for low stochastics, MACD turning. I look for bullish patterns, and I add in a little sprinkle of Fibonacci and some other things too as well. Let me show you some other things. I'm a divergence trader. Swing up to swing up, right? Swing down to swing down. Even if I take this swing here and we go all the way, but I could even go from there or to there, either one. Either one of these is giving me hidden bullish divergence, tells me that the trend will continue to the upside. So this trade looks beautiful to me, and I am personally in this trade. I will disclose that. This trade looks absolutely beautiful to me. Atom continuing to boom to the upside. I keep talking about Atom and discussing Atom. Atom was the trade we gave yesterday despite the market. We were still pulling in gains yesterday. Insanity. Insanity. We take a look at Atom now. So what happens? Once Atom hits a high point, I project. So you can see that Atom kind of is projecting into this. See, I already have my projections mapped out. Also, some could say it's formed, what it did is it formed a falling wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the upside. And then it had very strong bullish divergence. Like the divergence was so obvious. Swing up to swing up. Swing down to swing down. And there was your entry there at 29. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it for Atom. I mean, if you know your divergences, that's how you catch the bottoms on price. And there we get a bounce to the upside. Also, resistance right here. Resistance right here. We came down to support. Right there. Look at this. You can't make this stuff up. That's an SR flip. What is an SR flip? It's when you have a resistance point that's pretty poignant and obvious there. You break above it. You bounce. You bounce. You get high again. You get a nasty crash down. And what happens? You have to bounce off that again. Look at Atom in a giant cup and handle. Need I digress? I mean, my goodness. Look at this giant cup for Atom. Okay. A giant cup for Atom. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and jumping on into the live. Thank you so much for your time and your watching, Thank you very much. Shout out to everyone that hit the like button. Appreciate that. Check out ALGO on the daily. What message did you see? Do you remember? Sam, thanks. Coinwork, you're the man, dude. VRA, mate. Now the party started. 2 days ago, you checked D-Space. It mooned. Yeah, I think we even looked at it yesterday or 2 days ago, right? Yeah. D-Space. We did check out D-Space, and I wrote it down. I thought it looked actually really good to me. It was quite interesting. The D-Space protocol. Remember, I was like, oh, don't give me a seizure. Yeah, I remember that now. Who could forget? And yeah, it's at first most comprehensive DeFi aggregator that allows to integrate several DeFi protocols with a single web. I thought that was unbelievable, right? And then I saw how many people was connected to with NFTs and everything else. This was insane. Yeah, I definitely said write it down, put it on your radar. Unreal, right? So let's take a look at what happened to it here. We'll find here on So Strange. Let's take a look at PooCoin out here. Take a look. Are you a long-term holder? Do you trade scalp? I've been long-term hold. I started buying BTC around 2,700 and I've never looked back. I knew about Bitcoin when it was at 500, 600 and I just didn't buy it. I knew about Ethereum at $9. So yeah, I'm a long-term holder, man. Chief, can you evaluate CELER? Bought it on the 08 dip during the dip. Love you, man. Shout out to Philippe up in the spot. Thank you so much. We got 2 super chats to go over. We got to look at MLN and CELER. Thank you so much for the super chats. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. 153 people watching, 117 likes. So I guess the last 2 days were flukes yet again. The algorithm just loved me and then shadow bans me again. I don't understand. I don't get it. I try not to let these things bother me, but it's fun. You get excited when you see growth, but it is what it is. You know what? I don't worry about it. I like the quality of people in my life right now. I like where I'm at. I like my present moment in time. And I don't have to fast forward anything. I don't have to rewind anything. I'm right here where I need to be. Thank you so much for each and every one of you coming on into the live. Today I feel a great sense of calmness and warmness and just a sense of ease. An overall sense of ease. And I don't know why, but I do. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I think just because I'm doing what I love to do and I'm going through the motions. Soon it'll be a whole year since we started this crew. I started my YouTube channel 2 years ago on September 19th. Just had its second year birthday. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. It took 2 years to get this far. 2 years. Nothing is easy in this game. Nothing in life. Yeah, so we're looking at, an $8 million market cap. It went to 14. Did a double up. There's the moon situation. Beautiful moon. We go over so many coins on this channel, guys, and we try to stay away from the garbage. We find things. You look at that, 263% moon. Unbelievable. Had you still just held, still up, what, 71% gains, which is beautiful. Since we started talking about it even 2 days ago, maybe even we started talking about it down here when it started to pump. It's kind of interesting. Yo, what's up? Shout out to Produce the Beats. I identify as an NFT, right? Me too. Let's take a look at MLN up in the spot as Bitcoin looks beautiful. And so does Adam. Look at Adam on the daily. Says there's more to come. Look, it's curving up on the daily, about to get across a bullish cross on the stochastics RSI. MACD has also tried to do a dip and said nay, 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 nay. So Adam looks like it's going for it. It's going to send it. You got to go to smaller time frames to take a look at what's happening. I like to delete all my old work once I've kind of seen what's happening and I review it again. I go at it one more time. So you can see Adam's in a bit of this. It's in a bit of a flag. Right? It broke back into the flag. Okay. And you can see it wants to break up out of here like this. If it stays bullish, now that 15-minute is high has to reset. Could see a retracement out of this. You never know. Levels to watch for Adam are here. Right? I take a look at the 1 hour and, you know, like everything else, it should be ready to rock, and it is. That's a rising wedge that wants to break out parabolically, in my opinion. It broke down and broke back into the pattern. Once something breaks back into a pattern, just negate the fact that it was ever out of the pattern and keep it moving. So this thing looks very ripe for a break to the upside here. About to get a golden cross on the moving averages here, the 50 crossing the 200. That's why I always keep that around. Also, I've seen cup and handles with upward handles break massive to the upside. Also, is this not a double bottom that formed here? By golly gee, oh my, it is. So Adam looking very, very bullish with a break to the upside. If we take the bigger flag, and I'm telling you, I started buying Adam at $5. I gave you guys Adam on December 4th. I made a video, the top 10 coins at 10 million. And yeah, man, that's it. Adam USDT, booming. 57 is the target for Adam. Needs to break this all-time high here at 44. And she's gone, baby, gone. You know, very close to the all-time high. Very close to price discovery yet again. My baby Adam, I knew it was only a matter of time, man. And it kind of crept up there. Adam was booming while everything else was kind of sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at the dollar index now. We want to find out what's happening with the dollar. Unemployment in New York now requires biometrics. Good morning, y'all. Another day, another crypto. I refuse to do it for $2,000 a month. Not that desperate yet. Interesting. Shout out to the El Salvador people to get on to Monero. Oh, yeah. I see. So they're making... Oh, I see what he's saying. That's crazy. Yeah, New York City is becoming a totalitarian kind of a creepy place, like an Orwellian state. It's kind of sad. The most free, most beautiful, you know. So look, up, down, up, down, up. Coming to the downside now here is the dollar index. It is coming down. It's oversold on the 4 hours, not the best sign, and oversold on the 1 hour as well. Kind of in the same place as Bitcoin. How is that possible? How are they both going to boom up? But, you know, so the dollar is actually looking stable right now on the most temporal time frames, the 1 hour and the 4 hour. That's what you're going to see for the next few days in the week. Take a look at that daily, though, and that daily is about to dump on us. So it may kind of go sideways a little bit here or pop up and pop back down, but the daily says we're going to dump city. So 3, 4, 5 days from now, looks like Bitcoin's going to go on a rally because the dollar's going to dump. And if the dollar dumps, that's only going to make the price of Bitcoin go up. And the dollar and Bitcoin has a completely inverse chart. Bitcoin has a low low stochastics on the daily. So the dollar jumps, the Bitcoin goes up. So it's highly likely Bitcoin goes up in the next, it's going to take 1 hour and the 4 hour to play out. 4 hour can take 6 to 5 days, depending. Today is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So look for a rally on Wednesday. I'm going to call it, and I could be wrong. I'm going to just see how good I am with the timing. Look for a rally on Wednesday, Tuesday night, Wednesday, somewhere between Tuesday night and Thursday morning. I'm going to give it a call through that area somewhere. It's about a 36, 40-hour area. I believe we're going to have a rally for Bitcoin because by that time, this dollar index is going to be high on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, and it's going to probably dump on the daily, and that's going to position Bitcoin to pump to the upside. So the dollar not looking too great, and if this continues like this is a rising wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the downside, which put the dollar back here at about 90.11, right? Which would be beautiful for Bitcoin. And also, I see the dollar here in a bear pennant with a bigger target here all the way down here at about 81. So I see the dollar doing some serious damage down to the downside, you know? I love BitBoy and all his fun little ideas, but the guy doesn't do any serious TA, right? He goes online every day. We here at this channel, we do work every day on the live stream. All right, and that's the difference between us and a lot of channels. We give you the word, we give you the news, we talk all that fun stuff, right? But we really stay to brass tacks and we really show you. And honestly, the technical analysis is better than the news. We knew Bitcoin was going to bounce based off the TA. No one else did. The news wasn't there for you. The news is there to to kind of manipulate you into thinking that's why the price did something. That's all it is. Let me take a look at MLN from my buddy here. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so I'm looking at MLN USDT here on the USDT pair. It is oversold, overbought here and getting a little high on the daily. So mind you that whatever pump you get, you don't have a lot of legs behind you. So you might get a pump and then a rejection. You might end up back where you started. It may not be sustainable in tow. Sorry, right here. We were talking about getting into MLN here on this double bottom as it broke up out. So MLN down here at about 100, and so already up about 48% on MLN, and we already did about 100% on it. And I would have highly likely sold the top here on the 4 hour and moved on. So if you're still in MLN, I think you're kind of hanging on, in my opinion. Let me redistribute what's happening here. So we got a support line here. We got a support and resistance line here. Okay, so MLN USDT. Crypto Lifer, yesterday you said you were going to short, not going to long. No, oh man. I said short term. Short term means for the first hour or two. We shorted for an hour. We got stopped out. Trade ended. Pay attention. Please, pay attention. All right, thank you. Moving on. All right. EOS going to get its day. It may. It has a huge market cap, and it has the Bullets Exchange. You know? Okay. And if you looked at the video, it said short term, long term. I actually bought Bitcoin during the live stream. Pay attention. Pay attention. Either watch the whole stream or don't. You know what I'm saying? Getting on my nerves over here. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for coming on in. So look at MLN. All right. It is forming a flag, but the 4 hour has to reset. The 1 hour could be low. The 1 hour is, you could get a bit of a bust out here. But if I traded it, I would only trade the 1 hour only. Again, none of this is financial advice. Showing you the ideas here behind the technical analysis. It suggests that that's the measured move out of this falling wedge. That's what it suggests. You look at the risk-to-reward ratio. If you were to use a hypothetical risk-to-reward ratio here, and it gives you about a 4.6 to 1 if you had to hide below a more secure position. Now, high risk is the jump, is for a trader to position themselves in that area. High risk to me, right? I don't like doing that. I like to look for solid support and resistance. That gives me a better idea here. Remember though, we do have falling volume with falling price. Also tells me there is a reversal on the way. Just remember that daily is high. Just remember that daily is high, and I don't enter these trades until the 15-minute is low. So I put an alert here and I wait for that 15-minute to reset, because I've known many times that if you don't do that, the 15-minute will reset on you and you could have got a better entry. So I've learned my lesson and now I know better. A lot of this is just trial and error. I've just done it more than most people when it comes to trading, so I figured out some things. I figured out a thing or two about a thing or two. You know what I'm saying? He knows a thing or two about a thing or two there, man. Thanks, man. Eye-opening stuff. Shout out to Amir Rahab, man. Homemade Yongi tea before I pack it in, but Sam keeps me up at night with his theatrics. Great entertainer. It's the Sam Lifer Show. Shout out to Altruism First. Thank you for coming on into the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. 163 people watching, 131 likes, 171 people watching now. Jump on in, man. If you guys can get the likes up to the watchers, it used to be easier to get the likes up to the watchers. I don't know, we have a different group of people, a new group of people. I don't know what's going on. It's funny. The likes used to go up a lot quicker just because people were like, oh yeah, we're getting free TA every single day. I mean, why not? XTC Pump, Ada, Gina, Amir. Amazing. Love is in the air, apparently. Rodney, it's a tough pill to swallow, but I'm doing great this far. Something smells awful funny with what's been happening. I like how you put it, and I agree. Listen to the words that come out of the lifer's mouth. Nah, smokers will never force you to smoke. More for them. Oh my God. Homemade Yongi tea. How did you know I had my tea? Oh my God, so much honey in it, I can barely see through it. Honeyed up. Oh my gosh, it's so good and so sweet though. Amazing. We already went over Bitcoin and we're ready to go. If you want to know Bitcoin, go back to the beginning of the show and then jump back into the end and you'll figure it out. You do. That's discrimination. Is putting experimental poison in your body. Also change your DNA. Remote. Let's keep it off the channel, guys, please. Try not to get me freaking, you know, I don't even want to say the words, but yeah, just do the right thing for me if you can. We can have these discussions somewhere else. Okay, moving forward. So MLN looks pretty nice to me. I like what I'm seeing here for MLN. Maybe those people are all West Coast people, and I got to cater to the West Coast people now. Granted, I have no idea of what is right or wrong. However, you are quite convincing. Northeast Whitewater. LOL, my morning tea is so honeyed, the spoon stands up. That's funny. Try talking in 0.5 speed. Smoosh that like button. Sorry, Crypto Life. Sorry, Crypto. Only get the likes up, man. Okay, so MLN looks good to me, but remember the daily is high. Daily's a little high. Looks like it needs to come on down. Can we get your opinion on VeChain? I love VeChain, and I hold a bag of it. So if I hold a bag of it, there it is, you know. I hold a bag of VeChain. FTX built by traders for traders. They got a partnership with the Mercedes AMFG branding. Huge deal for FTX exchange. I'm telling you right now, I love holding the FTT token. FTT token is going to be huge, man. Tom Brady's got your back. If Tom Brady's got your back, then why not, right? F1 team Mercedes, it's a big deal. I actually worked with the F1 Mercedes team just last year because I did the a interview with that awesome racer. He was on the David Letterman show that I worked on. Hey, Lever, could you look at, and I got exclusive footage of Mercedes' lapping. They have such a beautiful facility, and their cars are insane. It goes so fast. Tom Brady made me buy. I know, right? What do you think of Bitcoin Cash? I love Bitcoin Cash. Shout out to Dante. Hey, Liver, could you look at Fibswap? Multi-cross chain DEX. Adding Phantom and Matic next week. That's a big deal. Let's take a look at Fibswap for my man for the £19.99. That's like $25, man. Thank you so much. Let's give you some screen time as well. Thank you so much for that awesome super chat. Much appreciated. Guys, if you're not using the Brave browser, you got to use the Brave browser. Here at the bottom of my channel is a link to the Brave browser. Why use Brave? Take a look. We'll tell you right now. The browser reimagined. 3 times faster than Chrome. Better privacy by default than Firefox. And uses 35% less battery on your mobile phone. Who would not want these awesome options? Brave is unbelievable. Get the Brave browser today, and you will not be disappointed. I'm telling you right now, I'm using it right now. When you watch YouTube, you don't have to watch any of the ads. You don't have to ever hit skip ad ever again. You click this little line here on the top, and it's going to kick all the ads away. If you want to watch the ads, they'll pay you in basic attention token. I do that. I turn the ad things on. It makes me almost $20 a month. If my internet's almost 100, that's saving 20% on my internet. That's $220 a year that Brave browser pays me to use the browser. No other browser is doing that. So you're a fool if you're not using the Brave browser. You're an absolute fool. So take it away. Get into my referral link and use the Brave browser. You will love it. It'll change the way you look at things. The Brave browser. Just had to plug them real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I use them every day. I actually found a crypto channel that isn't filled with people who hate me for my name. Nah, we love Jesus, bro. I'm full God, man. I love God, bro. And I'm here to say it. God brought me this channel. This channel got tore for me. I got on my hands and knees and I prayed at the bottom of my heart. I said, God, I am done. I said, I've done 2 years of work on this channel. I said, I got nothing left. I moved to a new city. I don't want to do my old job. I hated my old bosses. I said, I'm at my wit's end. The next day, I got an email saying, all is done. This is all a mistake. We're ready to rock. And everything was back to normal. And, it could have been a coincidence. You say whatever you want. I truly believe in the power of God, and I truly believe in miracles. Shout out to my man. Shout out to all you people out there. And if you don't believe in God, if you're an atheist, we love you too. There's no problem with that. We're not one of those God people that say, oh, shame on you. Thou shalt not judge is the first rule, right? The second you're judging people, causing serious issues, so you can't be judging other people, okay? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Okay. MLN looking pretty good. Okay. Remember, though, high on that daily time frame, and the 15-minute needs to set. All my lifers know the deal now. They know how to use the 15-minute and the 1 hour to snipe. That way you don't get caught out there, right? Preach with the $15 Amir, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, and salam alaikum. God bless you. Zygazun. I don't care. Jewish, Spanish, right? Catholic, Kwanzaa. I don't care what you believe in. As long as you love other people and you want to be a good person, that's all that matters. As long as you're not about hurting, scamming, doing anything shady. As long as you're on the up and up and you want to help other people, come on in. Become a lifer, man. Thank you so much. And so, yes, it's a trading group, but it's also a life group, man. We want to be around like-minded people that have a beautiful spirit, beautiful soul, and that are trying to make themselves better every single day. So if that's who you want to be, then jump on in to the Crypto Lifer. Join my Patreon. You won't be disappointed. You'll learn so much education that'll help your life, and you'll also be around a higher frequency of people. It's all about changing your frequency. The second you begin to change your frequency, it's like a snake that lets go of the skin. You become someone different. You begin to move in a different way, in a different space. Also, this crew is a Labradorite crew. We love our Labradorite, and we always got the Labradorite around at all times. This crew taught me about the Labradorite and how it shines of Labra essence. There's an essence in here. I'm going to try to find the essence for you guys. It's very hard to find, but it's in there. I can see it. The camera doesn't seem to pick it up. There it is. See that essence right there? See how it turns gold out of nowhere? Like, oh my God, look at it. There it is. See those essences that come out of the Labradorite? It has a hidden shine to it. And it's like all of us. Like, we have a soul inside the body. Like, we have a hidden essence. And I don't know. I love each and every one of you, and thank you for becoming Crypto Lifers. You guys are awesome. You guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, lifers and lifettes, everyone out there, I appreciate each and every one of you. We will take over the crypto space. We will become the strongest crew in crypto because we have the quality. We have the strength. All right? Shout out to all my people. Thank you for coming on in. Okay, so someone also asked, let's go through these super chats. I got to get through them. We're going to take a look at Fibswap. Thank you for putting that on our radar. It looks like it's awesome. Thanks, man. Eye-opening stuff. No, you're eye-opening. Thank you for coming on into the live. Each and every one of you. Chief, can you evaluate CELER? Let's take a look at CELER. CELER BTC, CELER USDT. It doesn't matter. CELER's been on fire recently. Just booming. Beautiful double bottom here for CELER, right? You got in at 0.8. That's a beautiful gimme. That's a beautiful, nice little come up. Okay, so what I do, whenever I look at a coin, delete everything. I look at the daily. I want to see what's going on. All right. Look, a bit of a cup and handle here that eventually boomed to the upside, and it broke the all-time high. I think everything's gearing. You can clearly see a lot of coins broke their all-time high way quicker than we ever thought they would. Like, I'm amazed. And now we're ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And now we're ready to go. I got to turn the music down for me, but I can go back to the mixer and turn it back up for you on your end. Tell me if that's too loud, if that's all right. Turn the beat up a little more. Turn me up a little something. Okay. CELER looking pretty good right now, too. Moving with a downward movement to the downside here, and then breaking to the upside. Here was the measured move for CELER on the USDT pair. Bam, right there. And that's what we see. Okay. CELER to the daily time frame, and it actually still has room. So now you're looking for, okay, the daily wants more, and it's just getting started. So, okay, I see what was happening now. You go to the 4 hour, and you start building the story. You can start seeing where the wedge was, what happened, the measured moves, all that fun stuff, right? So here's that same bullish divergence that we saw in a lot of other coins. Here's the falling wedge, and the falling wedge breaks to the upside. Now you look at smaller time frames to kind of devise what's cracking and where you might have your support and resistance lines. Then you put in your support, your support and resistance lines, and you start to build the story of what's happening for CELER. Right there, beautiful. So CELER gets all the way up here to about 13. All right, then comes down and bounces off the 21-day moving average. Let's see what's up with the 15. Are we high in the 15? We're a little high right there, but we seem to be curving up for a little more gains too, which is interesting. So it formed another mini flag. which it seems to be kind of trying to break out of right now. It is breaking out of right now. You can see that. There's a little flip here for CELER. So CELER has a little more gas in the tank, in my opinion. I'm going to give you the measured move of that. And then, boom. It's going to be a little spent on that 15-minute. 1 hour still even has room to go, though. So then you got to look at this pattern and take the measured move. And that's going to tell you highly likely where CELER is going to stop. The length of this pole, pretty good amount of a movement there. And there's CELER breaking all the way up to the upside here, booming. Going up to 19, I see it happening. So that's my call for CELER. Obviously, at one point, it's going to, come up here, flag. It's going to take some time, up and down, up and down. Might retest this zone here now. Kind of breaking above support. And using this as the new, look, resistance. It's trying to do an SR flip here, where this was previous resistance, and it's going to bounce off previous support and break to the upside. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a Dolphins fan, so I hated Brady, but he's the best QB I've ever seen play. He's amazing. Come on, man. Philippe, Chief, can you check out CELER? Nice job, Philippe. Appreciate you, my friend. Meta Hero is unbelievable. Refinance, beautiful. GALA is hot. I like GALA. Adam's up in the spot, too. Lifer been in the way of my degen habit. Life's been in the way of my degen habit. ALGO is a great project. We love algorithm, man. Absolutely love it. Okay, so thanks, man. Eye-opening stuff, for sure. Anytime. Someone said, can I shut up? I said no, because you know why? I'm full of light, love, and power, and I don't stop for no man. All right? I express myself at any given moment in time, and that's what got me where I am today, by not hiding who I was. Class on, you gave a call for Umbrella. It's up 80% now. Thank you for that. Yeah, Umbrella booming. Adam buy at 33, looking good. There you go, baby. Can you do TA on STORJ, please? Chad Smith, you love that STORJ. I've noticed you've been stuck. Did you buy a bag of STORJ without a stop loss? Are you waiting for it to get back where you wanted it to get back? Maybe not. I hope not. That's probably not the case. SML, no, it's SLP, not SLM. We are the light of the world, the salt, the flavors of the blend, brother. All the time, man. If only brought algo ever, my portfolio would be 3x. What is it? Truth. Never stop, bro. Farmer D, never, man, never. Can you check out Luna, please? We'll take a look at Luna for sure. And let's take a look at STORJ. And we're going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance, total too as well. Give you a whole... So far, we've gone over Bitcoin, and we've gone over the dollar index, kind of showing us where we're going to... We can already see where the pumps are going to happen next week. If the dollar tanks next week on the daily, which suggests the stochastics have... They're not wrong, I'm telling you. So then there's going to be bad news data and, the dollar, blah, blah, blah. And everyone's going to look at the news and be like, oh, the TA, show me the TA and I'll show you the news. And that's something that I've been saying for a long time. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in on a Thursday. Remember, I got soccer practice today with the kids. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. When he reads what I write, I sound like I don't make sense. Sorry, guys. Shout out to Faha Fohai. Appreciate you, man. I like STORJ, but I like SIA Coin even more. SIA use case could be big in an increasing digital cloud computing world. You know what's funny, though? I bought SIA Coin 4 years ago, and they haven't delivered, man. I've been holding it for almost 5 years. I eventually cut it off. I actually didn't think I cut it off. I can't find it. I would have sworn I kept my SIA Coin. And that's what's got me kind of, I'm like, where is it? I would have sworn I kept it. Can't seem to find it. I would have sworn I kept 86,000 SIA Coins, but I can't find them. September is always bad for crypto, but then we get the Halloween effect. September is notoriously the bad month for crypto, and we only have 8 days left. We didn't even get the full moon pump completely, but you know what? We actually did, though. We actually did. I'm going to get into the full moon phase in a second, too, as well. Let me get into STORJ. Thank you for the super chat, Chad. Appreciate you so much. And again, none of this is financial advice. I'm not giving financial advice right now. We're going over STORJ as a team and just going over the support and resistance. And this is a teaching moment where I'm going to use the technical analysis to teach. Okay? So you can see, I like to build stories to you. So STORJ, look, a beautiful bit of an ascending triangle here as it broke to the upside. So ascending triangle, launch pad, right? Also, what was it doing? It was forming a bit of a cup and handle. I like to use the past to teach because there's so much in the past all the time. So notice he wants me to know about the present. I'm going way back here. You'd be like, why? Why is he doing that? Because this is how I tell myself what's happening. And I get into the mode. I get into the zone. So this cup and handle should break to the upside. I always take the length of the lowest point on that bowl to the highest point, and I swing it to the upside. Usually gives me kind of a bit of a measured move idea. And to where we would break out. It's interesting. Look at that wick. We got right to that wick, and that's where we would eventually dip to the downside. The algorithms do the same thing on these cup and handles. I'm pretty sure I found how the algorithms do the measured move because I hit them over and over again on the cup and handles. Even though they're super big and I don't use any Fibonacci at all, I don't use any Elliott wave theory at all too. I'm not an Elliott trader. I actually think Elliott wave trading is dangerous. It's funny, a lot of people are like, I have a right to think what I think. I just think most Elliott wave traders have too much of a gray area. They're always draw, but at this line, and they have like so much. My system is pretty flat and dry. There's only like 5 or 6 things to follow, and it's like, it's cut and dry. It's like you drop pennants, you use the stochastics, you play with it, you make sure the weekly's in your favor, you use smaller time frames. You use big time frames, make sure they look healthy, and you chop yourself down into smaller time frames for precision entries. You figure out bear and bull markets based on bigger divergence on bigger time frames and see if there's a change in trend. So we can get out at the top, we can get into the bot. Like, we don't need Elliott wave, we could just consistently get our way through the market day in and day out. If you consistently never take a day off, then you don't need Elliott wave theory. Maybe if you're projecting and you're out, you don't look at the market for weeks at a time, then maybe Elliott wave might come through. And I'm always open-minded to believe anything is possible. But for me personally, greetings from the disc golf course. Taking my business meetings from the course this morning. Still can't miss my morning positive vibes from Sammy. Shout out to Dustin Cava, man. Happy to you're out there playing disc golf. That's awesome, man. I played disc golf a few times. I tried to get into it about 10 years ago. Never got my set of disc golf stuff, and some guys are so good at it. I saw one guy, he threw one that was like, it went all the way through the forest. Like, it was one of the greatest throws I've ever seen in my life. Like, I could not believe it. Morning, Dustin. Morning, Crypto Gringo. Thank you. I like your system better, Sam. It makes you different from the rest, in my opinion. I trust your TA more. It's why I'm here, personally. Morning, Dustin. It does that why I don't hunt these charts. I swing for the cash. It does that. Why I don't hunt these charts. I swing for the cash. Hey, you Dustin. Shout out to Preston Collins. Yeah, I've seen many an Elliott wave trader get wrecked too when I told them not to do something and they're like, oh no, we're going this way. And I'm like, all right, fine, man. See you later. Have fun. And then, So STORJ is in a beautiful cup and handle. The daily time frame wants to rock out. So like, the bigger picture here is STORJ wants to play. It wants to do damage. It's all about the patience. You'll find if you had just centered your G and stayed on one coin, then you make the money. But when you're looking at a whole market like this, it becomes a rate. It's like birds flying by, and you're just like, and you don't ever really sit down and focus on one coin, one situation, one move. You miss out on so many things. And then you look back, and then you beat yourself up. You get emotional. Oh, I should have got that. I should have got that. And then you make even worse moves. And then that's a lot of beginners get tripped up in that sense. Knowing who you are, knowing your emotions, knowing how to kind of keep yourself calm, and technical analysis does that for me. Like, look, the daily's low in the stochastics. Without that, I wouldn't know anything. I would just be looking at this like, okay, maybe more, maybe less, who knows, right? So inverted head and shoulder, broke to the upside, right? You can see now you have a strong neckline of support, which we're actually touching right now too. So there's a bit of a support and resistance flip because you got resistance there, resistance there, resistance here, resistance there. 1, 2, 3, 4 times, right? Yeah, I mean, look at it. Or 3 times. Right here we hit that line. Bang. Right here we bounced off of it for support. Here we wicked to it right there. Here we got candles that came right into it but got rejected. Here we even got a little mini rejection but eventually broke through. And now, now we're bouncing off it one more time. So that's a support and resistance flip that's possibly happening for STORJ, and we're very, very oversold on the daily. I look at that 1 hour, and the 1 hour is ready to rock, and it just did the bounce off of the bullish divergence. So tells me that was your bottom, and this thing's highly likely to continue to break on out of the channel based off bullish divergence. Based off the bullish divergence, it's highly likely that the coin continues up out of the channel. Based on the bullish divergence. We're looking for a support and resistance flip on a 15-minute. And we want to make sure that we don't go below this line here at 109. Could come back down to 109 area. Okay. Then you look at the moving averages in the 4 hour. Are they tight? Are they getting close? And they are. You know, they're starting to kind of converge a little bit, suggesting that they may actually turn here, and then the price and the moving averages will collide and boom. But yeah, I see a measured move there for STORJ on the daily time frame, and this thing looks absolutely beautiful. And the 1 hour is in your favor as well. STORJ looks beautiful. I like what I'm seeing here for STORJ. Again, I'm starting to play the daily way more. Now I'm more comfortable with where Bitcoin's sitting. I feel like it defended 40K pretty well. I'd like to see one more touch at 30, 43 high or 44, whatever it be. Yeah. Yeah, don't bash Crypto Jeb, man. See this man. Don't see what we're not creating the. I want to reach out to Crypto Greg because Crypto Jeb. I want to tell him like I don't want to create this discourse here. See, you want real TA? Check out. Don't Rodney. Don't. I love you, man, but that's not what we want to. I like his TA. I think what he says is really cool. You know, he comes at it differently. He uses Lux ALGO. He has some other cool ideas. He has the well-spoken voice. Most of the time, he's going over technical analysis. So like. Mine and his channel are pretty close, like, so I don't want you to like pester him like that. I love you, because then we're gonna create this like, you know, and I definitely don't want that. I want us to have all love. Don't worry, man. I'm talking to their team. Like they've already invited me on. Like they're just busy or something. Something's gonna, you know, it'll all make sense. Yeah, we got the sponsorship deal with F1 and FTX Exchange. It's gonna be a big deal. It's going to be a big deal. Okay, moving forward. So STORJ looks absolutely beautiful to me as well. I like what I see for STORJ. The daily time frame. All right, that daily, baby. That daily. Going bigger. Okay, Lifer is full of facts. That's why I never sleep without watching Lifer. I'm learning here for real. It's amazing. Yeah, you don't want to get trolled yourself out. And that's not good for my channel too, man. Believe me. You can end up getting my channel in trouble. You don't want to harass other channels because they'll call me spam, and then you got to be really careful with that. Please. I just watched a video, the 10 things not to do if you have a YouTube channel, and it's to tell your followers and to go spam other channels. You know? So just be really careful doing that. All right? One love, one heart. Let's get together and trade some coins. And I know it was all done with all positive energy, so I hate to like, rumors of Sheeb on Robinhood. Oh, that's probably definitely going to happen. One love, one heart. Let's get together and trade some coins, right? The term is brigading. Brigading, yeah. Not like, right, but soon from what I hear. Guys, try writing perfect sentences for me so when I don't sound like a weirdo when I read your stuff. I'm rising and repeating the XRP short at $1. I'm rinsing and repeating the XRP short at $1. Putting it through the ringer. We're talking trades, right? LOL. Confession time. Got Sheeb. I got a little bit of Sheeb. Not a lot, though. Robinhood wallets coming. Yeah, Robinhood is coming out with wallets. You've seen this? Doesn't make me happy, but it you know, at least they said they're going to do it right if they're going to do it. I don't trust them at all, but Robinhood wants to come out with crypto wallets. Robinhood will soon let you actually use your Bitcoin and Ethereum. I love how they're saying that, right? Initially a waitlist, but the company predicts a wide availability in early 2022. Wow, we're already talking about 2022. iCup. If you get a chance, look at Fibswap, thinking you might like it. No, I'm going to look at it right now, my friend. I did like it. Trust me, guys, I forget stuff. Fibswap.io. Fibswap multi-chain is a multi-chain decentralized exchange allowing you to swap tokens from one chain to tokens on another chain with the click of a button. Wow. Really? How much are the fees, though? Right? What is Fibswap? We built a DEX that will disrupt crypto trading forever. The Fibswap DEX is an interoperable multi-chain bridge system. The DEX, which utilizes the Fibswap smart algorithm. This creates a bridge to swap tokens from one chain to another in one seamless instant transaction. Fibswap will have the lowest fees on the market too, with its unique lowest fee swap aggregator. FIBO, the governance token of Fibswap DEX. All fees and internal accounting will be in the FIBO tokens. Users of the platform will need FIBO tokens to swap between chains, which will further reduce the supply, helping to increase the price long term. So you're going to have to hold the tokens to do the swaps. This token will be held lower fees across all chains. By holding Fib tokens, users will know exactly how much each transaction will cost. Fibswap ease of use. Fibswap aims to make it as easy to swap tokens from different chains as it is to swap on a single chain's DEX like Uniswap and PancakeSwap. 10-second swap using Fibswap to swap on ERC20 token to a BEEP20 token takes 10 seconds and can be used by someone who's completely new to crypto. A trusted DEX. The good of Fibswap is to provide a safe place to trade your valuable crypto while remain decentralized. We are loyal to our holders, and that gives us the means to grow exponentially and create one of the most trusted DEXs in the crypto space. Robinhood was the only one that didn't take a dump last high volume pump. KuCoin, Binance, and Coinbase all took a wrap that day. I agree with that person the other day that said all these coins websites look like they were created by the same person, and they all are the best or game changer. Isn't that Ren? This is my favorite channel and the only Patreon I am a member of. Appreciate your great energy, TA, and attitude. Shout out to Mark Saunders. Thank you so much for coming on in, man. Appreciate you, brother. I don't trust Robinhood either, but they bring volume. They do. You're right. You're right. I agree. Pullback coming on the BTC chart. Yeah, but you're high on the 15-minute. We already went over that. We're 10 steps ahead of you, my friend Vladimir, but thank you for telling us. Thank you, Putin. That's because the developers copy-paste each other's codes. Jesus. I'm amazed for even Crypto Jeb acknowledged Lifer. We're in the right stream, people. Because Robinhood only had 4 coins, doesn't have the same traffic. Yo, he came on and actually liked this. He actually came on and wrote a comment one day on my channel, like a few weeks back. He was in the comment section. Good way to tell if a rug pull sometimes. I'm amazed that even Crypto Jeb, thank you, man, for saying that. I got to roll. Have a fantastic day, folks. Shout out to CMAS. Crypto was life. Later, my friend. And box some recovery yesterday and today. Okay. What do you think about it? Stefan for... I don't know. Robinhood is a custodial company. It's not a real level 2 trading. Yeah, they like bought a market order. They bought like an order book or something. Shout out to everyone out here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Shout out to Rodney, man. I appreciate it. I love you, Rodney. I hope you don't. Hope you're not pissed. I just got 50 million worth of sheep. Ah, okay, coolio. Why? Because you think it's gonna get on Robin? You're gonna speculate that it's gonna hit Robinhood, and so you figure why not, right? Not interested in swaps anymore for investing. They have big numbers, then dilute the circulation as soon as they go up in price. 1 inch burnt me for too long. I agree with you on that idea. Avax throwing haymakers. GameStop issue, as I recall. Trust, yeah. Hey, bro, first-time subscriber. Could you take a look at CKB, please? Shout out to Douglas, man. Appreciate you, man. We'll take a look at CKB. Nervos, right? CKB, isn't that Nervos? We'll take a look at that for you right now. Okay, so look. I'll delete all my old work. We drew some fibs. We retraced beautifully all the way down. 88, almost 100% retracement, really. Built a falling wedge here. Broke out, right? And now you look for your support and resistance regions here. There's kind of a crazy idea. This could be considered a giant inverted head and shoulder, playing out here right in front of our eyes, which very, very possible as well. Another thing that I play is the cup and handle. If you're new to my channel, you're going to get to know what they call the cup and handle, okay? It creates a beautiful cup and then a handle and then breaks up to the upside. You want to see this coinciding with a daily stochastic that's very low. When the daily stochastic is low with the handle getting created, it's highly likely the handle will break to the upside. These are the things that a trader will look for, okay, when trying to engage a coin, all right? So what do I see happening? Well, I need to look at the 4-hour, which is overbought. So we're going to have some type of movement to the downside. I see that the 1 hour is oversold, though. So 1 hour wants to break to the upside. And remember, USDT pairs tend to follow Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin is healthy today, this USDT pair will be healthy. If Bitcoin flops today, this will probably flop. Every once in a while, there's a few coins that don't, and they make it out. So you look for the 15-minute here. When the 15-minute gets low, I put an alert down here. That thing's ready to go in the 1 hour, right? And I use the 15-minute to enter the 1 hour. That's how I trade personally. Again, none of this is financial advice. Don't do anything you see me do on this channel. All educational and entertainment purposes only. Thank you for coming on to the channel, and I appreciate you. Okay. Making me think about something right now that I'm going to actually put a disclaimer that like runs down on the bottom of the channel for a long. And so it's always running, not financial advice. All right. I think that's something I might have to do. That way I don't have to say it every 5 seconds. It's just always there, right? So I see this breaking up to the upside as well. Just I wait for that 15-minute to do its thing. And that 1 minute, the 1 hour may break out of this, the smaller flag that we drew here. That's only got a small measured move. Measured move is the length of the pole of any chart. That could push us up out of the pattern, though. The idea, though, is then the 1 hour and the 4 hour are going to turn on us, and they'll probably come for that retest. Bam. And that would be my positional strain entry when the 4 hour comes down to the low. And I put an alert down here as well. Now I got alert set. I know what's going to happen, and I kind of have it mapped out. All right. Where can it go? Well, it's going to have some resistance here. Definitely at this choppy area and at the previous high there, that local high. But I see the measured move getting all the way up here to 2 7/10%. Thank you for coming on into the live. Thank you, B. Douglas, for coming on in, man. And thank you for all the awesome new people jumping on in. Hey, bro, first-time subscribers. Shout out to B. Douglas. Can you check out Doge, pretty please? We'll take a look at Doge. Guys, send in a super chat to help me go over these charts so I can see what's going on. There's a lot of comments I want to stay in, but then it's a lot easier to run through super chats when they're just kind of green and yellow and different colors, even if you're still running 99. Just how it's yellow, right? I mean, just so it's a different color and it pops out. Look at all the comments. There's a lot of comments. I'm trying to keep up with them. Not interested in swaps anymore. Okay, I got that. Avax. NFT is cracking from those insiders. Why I was iffy. Yes, Jesus, that's them. GameStop, yeah, exactly, yeah. All right, my shorts are setting the dinner table today. If that's what you want to do, you do whatever you want, man. I'm getting into longs on the daily. I'm building longs on the daily time frame, right? You could short the 4 hour, though. Yeah, you're right. 4 hour looks good for some shorting. Definitely. Bang. And that's the thing, man. You could have a 4 hour short going while you're long on the 1 hour. You get it? You could short the 4 hour while you long the daily. Obviously 2 different exchanges, 2 different setups. But these things can be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never even realized that. But as you become a better trader and you trade more, there's more strategy. And there's so many things to be able to do as a trader. You're like, oh, I could do this. There's also ways to mitigate risk. It's very interesting. Once you have more tools to trade, the tools of the trade, baby. Algorand starting to pump back up at 4,400 Satoshi. Thank you, ALGO. Starting to make a move. And I'm in this trade personally. Just to make it very clear, I'm in this trade personally. And it's starting to do some damage. ALGO BTC. Ripping. Yeah, I'm going to swing too long. Smart idea. When Sam talks about shorts, it's not crypto, he means. It's his sexy shorts. Oh, wow. I'm just going to turn red right now. I'm actually wearing pants today, though. Just so everybody knows. I mean, that one day I came on and I had boxers on. I'm wearing jeans. I got dressed for the live stream. What if I just never wore pants at all? Or no pants? What if I was completely buck? I just wore a shirt and buck. And no one knew I was buck. I just sat there buck, just doing TA all day long. What if one day I just forgot one time and I just got up? So cringe. He's too sexy for his shorts. Yo, Sam, I'm curious. Do you have a lot of Cardano? Yeah, I own a bag, 37,000 Cardanos, something like that. Wouldn't even be hating on it. There are COVID-19 bloopers on Zoom. I thought we were Zooming. Yeah, right? Oh, that guy was crazy, man. He did so many... Dude, these people were insane, what he was doing. Lifer is better sans pants. Sans pants. Oh, man. Now, can I get the image out of my mind? Don't forget my Doge. Jesus matters. Can you check out ADAX on the ecosystem? Oh, yeah. What happened to ADAX? You got to check it out on X Markets. The only place. Funny, man. There was so many FOMO moments, and I just didn't FOMO. Like, I just kind of like. But there was some. I mean, there was like a 10x on that. We knew about this when it first came out, and this thing 10x, like unreal. Pretty cool, right? Keep your pants on. Shout out to Crypto Wifer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is getting crazy now. Now you guys got my wife involved? This is this is oh Jesus Christ. Sorry to use the Lord's name in vain. I'm sorry, Jesus. Oh. This is in a bit of a cup and handle here. For sure. Right? Oh look, I can't even see the tools. They don't like let me see them, but that's a cup and handle. Look, cup, bit of a handle, and it's hitting previous resistance now. Back at 140. We talked about this thing down at 23 cents. That's when we first looked at it. Way back when. And it would get all the way up to 268. So it was over a 13x on this coin, and it happened in like a week, right? Then there was Solonex. That was the next one, right? Remember? Solonex was the next one. Pretty sure there was a Solonex, right? Well, there's your chance. I mean, if you really like this, there's still a chance there. Decentralized exchange on Cardano. I mean, the first one, ADAX. I mean, pretty big deal if you think about it, right? So, tools to the bottom left. Oh no, the tools are there. They were just like whited out. You can see how they weren't fully automated. Now the party started. Adam just took a dive and still going. Yeah, when we suggested it was going to continue up. Why did you question the lifer? How dare you question me? No, I'm just joking. Let's take a look at Adam right now, continuing to the upside here on the USDT pair for Adam. Okay, so if everyone who here watches the weekly candle close every week, put a 1 in the comment section if you watch the weekly candle close. Yeah, but you see the 1 hour's ready to rock. This is just a 15-minute resetting. 15 minutes just doing its thing. So you just got to watch the 15-minute and let it find its way. Let it find its chi, so to speak. Actually, what I see now here for Adam is I'm going to do something. I'm going to go on a whim here. It's making a bull pennant. I've seen this many times. Like this. It's going to come down a little more because it has to. But look at this thing. Look what I got going on. Look what I got cooking. Good lookings. We got a little bit of that. A little bit of this and that. A little bit of action, traction, baby. Okay, so a 1 if, right? What was the question? I watch it here. Make a Crypto Lifer shirt that says not a financial advisor. Yeah, that's right. I'll just wear it every day. Or just a sticker even. Not financial advice. You know what I'm saying? Not a financial advisor. ODYSEE, genius. I know, right? Weekly candle close. Oh, yeah. So, who here finds when I go close really long? Put a 2 if you find that so annoying that you want to break the screen. Put a 3 if you're cool. Oh, wait, no. I can put a poll here. Let me do a poll. Okay, create a poll. When Lifer extends close on the weekly, do you love it? Can't stand ya. I like to write that, right? All right, there you go. Yes and no just have to be there. Someone wrote no. When Lifer extends close on the weekly, do you smush that like button? Thank you, lovies. You get everything wrong, mate. Ocean Cow. You get Ocean Cahill. You got everything wrong, mate. I've been on YouTube for a long time. What a weirdo, man. Baited on the can't stand you. So we're looking at Adam right here. It's going to form a right shoulder and then Blast on out. I see a higher target for Atom to continue up to the upside. I'm telling you, highly likely Atom does continue and hits this target here at 56. Okay. I always feel crypto wifey cringe when I hear the weekly candle close extension. Yeah, she probably can't stand it. I bet she thinks it's insane. You know my life so well, man. It's so funny. Telcoin on the 15-minute. That's a breakout for Telcoin. Look for a retest now as the 15-minute resets. Right? Bam. It's going to bounce. And there's your projection. I mean, this is how I look for my entries. The retest is the safest place to enter any single trade, because it's where most traders will load up on. A lot of institutions will load up on into that area as well, right? So if the 1 hour is looking gravy, right, you're just waiting on the retest, possible retest on that 15-minute, you know, and these things are ready to rock out, right? So I like Telcoin right now too as well. Telcoin's got legs, okay? Telcoin definitely got some legs. Okay. Bam. Bam. Everything you do on the chart should be everything I do in trading. Anything a person does in trading should be based off of the technical analysis, in my humble opinion. That way, you're not doing any emotional ideas. And again, too, it's impossible to call me a financial advisor, because I don't. And a financial advisor would actually take their own ideas and advise somebody, right? I don't do that. I let the TA tell me what's going to happen, and I just do exactly what that tells me. So you can see this is swing down to swing down. This is swing up to swing up. That is strong bullish divergence. Tells you that the bottom is in, and we should get a bounce from that area. Huge bounce on the bullish divergence, right? I'm a Dolphin fan, so I hate Tom Brady. Oh, yeah, that's old on the screen. Okay, crypto entertainment should do it, Sam, right? Can you look at LPT on Coinbase? Not following this pump. Quick top 3 coins you like the most at the moment. I mean, I don't know. So your TA doesn't include scam dumps and scam pumps. Advisor says this much money here for X amount and get from X to roll. Yeah. Good morning. Shout out to Phoenix Soul. Can you look at Floki chart, please? Super chat me, man. That's something I really don't want to go over, you know. Please check Umbrella. Link competitor. Getting listed on KuCoin. Yeah, we talk about Umbrella all the time. Went over it. Someone actually brought it up already. Up 80% already since the call. Umbrella booming. Is the only link chain competitor coming up on KuCoin. We'll take a look at Umbrella in a second. So Telcoin, have its day in the sun. I personally don't own any Telcoin right now at all, but I'm looking at this trade pretty closely. Just for a scout. Little Telcoin scout. Okay. I was wondering what was happening, thinking prices were frozen. FTT. Yeah, so KuCoin's under maintenance today, just so you know. So in case things are stuck, you know. Andrew P. said, if you think 70K is possible for the end of the year, then now is a very good time to buy some options. I don't know how to buy options on Bitcoin. That's the one thing I don't know. I never really traded options. So that's one thing I'm not. I'm an awesome spot trader, but I'd never really traded options. You know? And KuCoin. See, this is what I don't like. I'm going to call this person out right here. I get DM'd by this person. I found you on PancakeSwap group. Check our Telegram group. We pump and dump small coins on Pancake Exchange in our company. I don't like that stuff, man. Don't contact me with that stuff. That's gross. I don't want to pump and dump coin. Like, that's not my thing. I'm about technical analysis, and I'm about finding good projects that make sense, and I'm not about changing my life with life-changing wealth. I'm not trying to pump and dump shit coins. Excuse me. I said it because I was upset about it, but I just want that to be known to everybody here. I get a DM, something like that. You know how many people DM me every day with all this nonsense, man? I don't want anything to do with it, okay? So I just want to make that very, very clear. Do not DM me nonsense. I want to protect the consumer at all costs, right? I care about each and every one of you as if you were my brother and sister. Like, I want no one getting hurt by crypto. There's a way to do crypto the right way, and there's a way to do it the wrong way, okay? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So the algorithm didn't bless us today. Just decided to leave us to the wayside. Sad. I guess one of the other YouTube channels wasn't on the last 2 days, so they gave me the love. I don't know what it was. How can we all of a sudden get that much growth in 2 days and then not get the growth again? Like, how does that occur? I don't understand it. It's got me mesmerized. I try not to think about it, but it does have me mesmerized. Okay. The 1 hour looking pretty good here on near. Okay, near in an inverted head and shoulder as well. And it broke out of the inverted head and shoulder. That has a measured move of the entire head. So it hasn't hit the measured move yet. And that puts you about right here. Okay? Right there. And also right about here. Support and resistance lines as well. Look for near to continue to the upside. I love near. And honestly, anything below 9 is a steal. Near is going to be $20 a coin before you know it. Before you know it. Before you know it. So watch out for near protocol. Could be doing some serious damage sometime soon in the near future. I kid. I kill myself over here. Near looking beautiful. Now that it's high here on the 1 hour, look for a retest of previous support lines or a flag, right? And I would continue to ride near to the upside. I like near. Again, nothing I do here is financial advice, and I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just going over coins, talking about the technical analysis, showing you the educational way in which I use TA. I annoyed them already. Should run a ticker on the top that has your top 3 trades of the day, then a small disclaimer after an idea. After it, just an idea. Can you check out Doge, pretty please? Gina Bamima, I thought you were bringing 800 people squad again. Hey, ya, Island. I annoyed them already. Smoosh that like button, Sam. Thanks, lovies. My shorts are setting the dinner table today. It's funny. Sir, YouTube is owned by Google, which is on the advisory board of a certain asset you're not a fan of. Food for thought. YouTube is owned by Google, which is on the advisory board of a certain asset you're not a fan of. Food for thought. Pump and dumps are ramping up. I know. We could all try running 33s in the chat. Everyone hit 33 to see if we can put our finger on the pulse of the algorithm. Which asset is that? DYOR. NRV, please check. Special thanks to all 200 people who liked the stream this morning. Appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, if you want me to go over coins, send in a super chat. That's how it works. If you're new to the channel, pop in a super chat and I'll see it. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. Close. I know. People are very hateful and full of hate out here, man. It's crazy. Yeah, put a 33 in the comment section below. Put a 33 in the comment section below. Every single person watching. If you want a coin, put some coin up. Shout out to Gregory Foster. Appreciate you, man. So near looking pretty nice. 62%. I like what I'm looking at. Another quick one. If you can look at ILV. If it's not on your radar, it looks like a nice project. Oh, no. It's been on my radar since $40. Even since $4. I'm pissed I didn't get it. I still don't own any of it. And I wanted it. It's probably at $5.50 now. Yeah. Let's get us up to 200 watchers at least. We get that algorithm to pump us up to 200 watchers. It just has to suggest to enough people. It's YouTube that doesn't. If YouTube wanted it, we could get so high. YouTube picks the winners and the losers. It's clear. Yesterday, YouTube picked me as a winner, and they let me run. And YouTube did that every day. Think about it. This channel would explode, right? Absolutely explode. Anyway, God has a plan for me. I truly believe that. Everything is connected, the algorithm, everything moving here. So I go on God's way. Whatever God wants me to do, if he wants me, whatever God has planned for me, I'm ready to walk that walk. I'm ready to talk that talk. I'm ready to go that way, right? I put my faith in God, and I'm ready to go, man. So I'm here, baby. I'm here. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. No one has the consistency I have. I will consistently push forward. It will not matter. To the end of times, we will go. Shout out to everyone here on the live on this beautiful Thursday. Can't wait to get out there, run around with the kids playing soccer. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful day today. Excited. It's humid. It's hot. But it's going to be a beautiful day. And I'm super excited to be alive. Super excited to be here. Thank you for my wife. Thank you for my beautiful children. Thank you for my parents. Talked to my dad today. Even though we never really get along, we still had a good time. I still talked to my dad. Had a, appreciate each and every one of you. What's up with sons and the dads not getting together? Put a 3 in the comment section. Put a 2 in the comment section if you and your dad always butt heads. Or if you and your mom, if you're a girl, it's you and your mom, whatever it is. Put a 2 in the comment section if you always seem to butt heads with one of your parents. Not in the worst way, but just in a way where you are just two different people and it seems like y'all just can't seem to. I play the motion of the ocean and fish. There you go, baby. Dustin too, right? Isn't that funny, man? So I'm not the only one, right? I'm not the only one. It seems like everybody here what's a dad, right? So, hey, some people didn't even have a dad. Dads are underappreciated. My dad and mom are dead, so no. Oh, man, see that? Now you make me realize I'm happy I had a dad just for that moment. I'm happy me and my dad butts heads. I'm blessed that me and my dad got to butt heads because I had a dad, right? I said that one day I was arguing with my dad. I said to my friend, and he's like, I didn't even have a dad. And he looked at me like, I had no one to even argue with. So you won in that situation, he said to me. He said, you already won. He said, you already won because you got to argue with someone I didn't even get to argue with. I was like, damn, man, he just put me in my place real quick, And he wasn't trying to be. He was just saying, like, he was just stating the facts. He was just stating the simple facts, right? My dad is my best friend. Everybody gets paid. Preston Collins. Just a random thank you. Shout out to the lifers. You guys make this channel, especially the chat, even better. No, it is. It's all about us all together. It would never be just me here. And, it's all about every single one of us together, right? And that's what it's all about. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Shout out to all the crypto lifers. Truly love you guys. Met my dad when I was 15. It's okay. I'm a single father, and me and my daughter spend a lot of time together. Jedi M, do what you got to do for your kid, man. I could never get on the incent thing, though. I cashed $1,300 from T-Fuel, just watching a stream once or twice a week in less than 52 weeks. Oh, how we feeling about Maki Swap? Oh, that's a good question. I'm the black sheep, having a great hair day. Having a great hair day today, lifer. Is that a joke or is that real? I think it looks good, right? Thought it looked pretty sweet. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Okay, so I did my hair. I had to go to the bathroom. Apologize. Usually I can hold my pee for the whole entire show. Today I couldn't, which is rare, which is weird. I usually can go the whole time. I was 9 minutes shy today. It happens. It is what it is. I'm back, though. I'm back. And look how many people you lose when you disappear. It's just so funny, man. The fickleness of it all, right? Y'all drove lifer crazy. He gone, baby gone. With all this AMC speculation, I got in a big pennant long term. 100 posted the chart yesterday. with all this AMC speculation. I got it in a big pennant. Yeah, AMC. Interesting. I stay away from these shady, all this shady stuff, man. Been so much stuff going on with it. But yeah, I see what you're saying. It also bounced off the 618. You see that? You pull a Fibonacci on that, right on this level here. You see where you're sitting at. You can tell we're about at, you bounced off the 618 in the 706. Came up. Now we're sitting in that pocket in between the 0.5 and, it's in a beautiful spot. It's in the accumulative position, and it is in a beautiful bull pennant. See what I'm saying? Like, show me the TA, I'll show you the news. Like, this suggests AMC is going to rock it. I mean, because what's going to happen, they're going to take Doge, right? Then Doge is going to go up. And then they're going to look smart. And then their stock's going to go up. And then people are going to say, oh, wow, look at that. So if Bitcoin pumps, AMC is going to pump. So AMC is an indirect play off of the cryptocurrency market right now, right? Suggesting 181% gains, right, for AMC. So that's just interesting. And you can do the same thing we do with cryptocurrency in the stock market. Everything you learn in my tutoring sessions, everything you learn in my groups, everything you learn in my Patreon. I am the Crypto Lifer. But you can do it in Forex. You can use it in any world market, anywhere. Let's take a look at GALA as it gave up big gains yesterday, but probably pumping back to the upside. Let's take a look at my baby GALA. Okay, so yeah, she's doing well. And she's forming higher highs and higher lows and just forming that uptrend. Getting wedged up at about 11, right? We talked about GALA at 4 cents, already holding about a 3x on GALA. Everyone, whatever. But and it's got legs for days. I would not miss that. I would not miss that call there for GALA, right? It's a beautiful idea. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours not in our favor. That's what worries me. I'd like to see this come down first, right? But I think we're going to get a pop, retest, rise to the moon. But we'll be watching this closely. The 1 hour actually, 4 hour doesn't really have a lot of weight because 1 hour really is all we got right now until we get more time on this chart, 15 minutes still relevant and coming to the downside, getting very, very close to my personal sniper entry. I like this a lot. I believe this is going to be a pretty big deal. And at 11 cents, it's gonna take off pretty nicely. I like to look at the market cap. Again, none of this is financial advice. These are just my own ideas, my own speculative ideas, things that I think are possible in the markets. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. You just might get a chart, see what I'm talking about. I'm always kind of getting in and out of things, talking to people, retweeting stuff. It's uncommon that Bitfinex whale traders are wrong on Bitcoin. Big longs opened from 46,000 to 42,000. This is 2 days ago. I doubt they're wrong again this time. You see what I'm saying? So like, this guy who tutored me, helped me out a lot, had a little, inside Telegram group, really took me out of his wing and showed me a lot. Jacob Canfield, right? This guy is really out here trying to relate to college students, saving $5 per week when he was the youngest partner at Goldman Sachs, right? In 1979, Gensler joined Goldman Sachs, where he spent 18 years. At 30 years old, Gensler became one of the youngest persons to have made a partner at the firm at the time. He spent 1980s working as a top mergers and acquisition banker, having assumed responsibility for Goldman's efforts in advising media companies. He subsequently made the transition to trading and finance in Tokyo, where he directed the firm's fixed income and currency trading. But the guy really out here trying to relate to college students saving $5 per week when he was the youngest partner at Goldman Sachs. Doesn't make sense. And I didn't know this about Gary Gensler. I didn't know he was from the swamp. I actually thought he was a good guy, and then he taught at MIT, so he came from Goldman Sachs, which is, come on. Why do we keep thinking the people that are going to come from these same places are going to regulate us? It just doesn't make any sense. Reef killed it for me, too. Bad because it had great fundamentals. Projections for Luna, please. Toll Booth Willie style. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 167 people watching, 220 likes. I really think I'm getting shadow banned at this point. Something weird is going on because how did I get so many how do I go to 1,000 likes in a day and then go all the way back down? It doesn't make any sense. It shows that YouTube can flip a switch for you whenever it wants and turn it right off whenever it wants. How many people is it blocking from seeing my channel today? And why? That's the question, why? Can you look at OMG? We'll take a look at that. Zoomers in college are turbo buying anything that Elon Musk tweets. You think they're going to listen to Boomer Gensler and put $5 a week into an ETF for 40 years? This is the financial advisor, and there's nothing they can do about it. Isn't that funny? I challenge you guys to a super chat off. I challenge you guys to a super chat off. Oh, here he comes. See if you can start the train again. The $5 super chat off. He's like, who can super chat the life for more, baby? Remember the last time this happened, it got out of control, right? It got out of control. Shout out to Crypto Greg for the $20 super chat. I arrived late. Can you take a look at OMG? Yo, Lifer fam is always here for you while you stream. Ebb and flows. Thank you so much. Love learning. Appreciate it. It's because you're legit, bro. Oh, absolutely, Sam. The Snapchats triggered it. What are the Snapchats? What do you mean? Red Days, you're one of the only streamers. I was really pushing the channel the last 2 days on other channels. I'm sure that helped. LOL. Haha. It's just what I got. Avax, Avax, Avax. Let's go. Super chats are booming. The more super chats and chat action you get, your algo goes up. I know. Projection for Luna, please. Toe booth, Willie style. We'll take a look at that. Welcome to crypto. A $1.25, please. Choo, choo, choo. The train continues with $1.99 from Produce the Beats. Thank you so much. Quick, can you take a look at ILV? We'll take a look at Illuvium for you real quick, too. I'm just scrolling through, making sure I'm hitting them. Chowder heads unite. Oh, another $10 getting thrown up in the game. And you guys start blessing the kid. Appreciate each and every one of you for the blessings. Let's take a look at ILV now on KuCoin. GALA looking absolutely bodacious, though. All right? And yes, I did say bodacious. All right? That's a word from the 80s. All right? If you're an 80s baby, then you know exactly what I'm talking. Cowabunga, eat my shorts, bodacious. That's how we grew up, baby. Eat my shorts, kid. Well, you know about eating my shorts, man. Can't afford a super chat. Well, my wife can't stand the clothes. You guys are funny, man. If you want a coin, put some coin up. You guys are funny, man. Avax. So, okay. Heads unite. Challenge accepted. F the tube. Shout out to Calderonster with the F the tube call right there. 178. Starting to get a bit of a push up. 228 likes on the move. Shout out Heads Unite. Are you on Instagram? I am on Instagram. Yes, I am. At Crypto Lifer. I'm about to take my real name off Instagram, though. I just want to put my regular name. I just don't want people like Googling me and trying to find me and stuff. Thank you for all the knowledge, as usual. Learn more from you every day. PC, thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Choo-choo. Tubular. More people need to say bodacious. Thank you for that. It's just been re-added to my repertoire. There you go, man. It's Bode. It's Bodabo. It's Bodabo, Bo. It's Boda, man. GALA looking absolutely beautiful. Galaxy, 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 baby. Okay. All right. EGLD. Booming to the upside off this inverted head and shoulder. Getting legs. And we'll take a look at Illuvium now, ILV. I'm getting carried away. Okay, ILV, Illuvium, 573, 540 yesterday. This is a bit of a cup and handle action here too. Look, it's not the greatest example, but it is. That's a high side there. Okay. Those two sides are very high. That makes a handle. That makes a cup for sure. Can't deny the cup. So there's our cup. There's our handle. This thing has a very low supply. It's going to do damage. It's going to be $5,000 a coin. I'm telling you right now, highly likely. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my idea. This is my idea. I could see this getting up to $5,000 a coin based on the gaming incentive, based on the utility that this possesses. Beautiful moves coming for it. So based on the utility, based on these ideas, I can see it doing some serious damage. I did know about this thing when it first came out, and it just came out at 400. It's already almost up 50% since it got. Actually, no, it did that. It went up to 666 from 400, so it already went up over 50%. It's retracing now right back down to the previous support region. Look, resistance becomes new support, right? That's just what's happening right now. Cup and handle, oversold in the 15-minute. Not a lot of information because it just came out. You can look at it on other charts because it's been out for a lot longer. Like you can look at it on like a PooCoin chart, I believe, because it was on Binance Smart Chain for a while. Illuvium. I like the name. Everything about it is cool. The concept, the website, the name. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. So you can see, even in the last few hours, Illuvium has just been pumping to the upside as well. This looks different. This isn't Illuvium. I'm so sorry. This is something else. This is a poo coin. Please forgive me. I'm just going to stick to this chart for now. I like Illuvium. Highly likely it continues to the upside. I'm telling you right now. Highly likely. Based off the stochastics, based on the want for this, and based off the NFT gaming space really taking over. Remember, once Bitcoin has a bit of a dump, and the whole crypto market dumps, there's talks of the NFT gaming space just continuing to develop. New games coming out, new people jumping in, new cool concepts. People don't stop gaming. And I don't know, to me it's obvious that there's going to be a bigger movement in the NFT gaming space. It's where adoption happens. People are going to start using it without even using it. People are already using games and video games and stuff. And this is going to be the movement. This is also how the video games accelerate how they get into the virtual reality space. It's almost like crypto is taking video games into VR. Like, video games should have just jumped right into VR. But the crypto aspect of VR really kind of, like the buying and the selling, the mining, the NFT, right? The owning something, owning a creation inside the game, buying homes and planning them. And what did we look at yesterday that I got really into? What was it, Network, right? I forget. We get so into these things and then I forget which ones they are. And I'm like, that's the one right there, you know? Very interesting. Very, very interesting space that we're in right now. Cryptocurrency is really, I'm realizing I'm good at watching the industry. And then what I do is, a skill that I do have is I can figure out what I should be in. And I start navigating myself into the, you know, like DeFi, you got to have DeFi. That was big. I knew DeFi was going to be big last summer before most people even knew what the word DeFi was. I was telling my friends, you're going to hear DeFi every day. And they were looking at me like, I said, you're going to hear the word NFT all the time. Every one of us that was here close, we knew NFTs were going to be big before they were big. We knew DeFi was going to be big before it was big. It starts whispering through the market, you know? Now we have these other things. What? It's not DeFi, it's Elastify, right? Elastic. There's more stuff coming out. Like, it's not over. Like, as the tech moves, there's more buzzwords. Composability now, not compatibility, right? Composability is another buzzword kind of flowing through the air right now. These are interesting concepts. And this is how you grow in the space. And this is why the space just continues to grow. It's so interesting. It does not stop. It does not stop. And as I follow it through and as I continue through the tech, I get amazed. And honestly, it's the curiosity in me and the want to learn that propels everything else. The Patreon, all the things we do. It's just really that nature, that yearning nature, that frontier nature. To go out onto a frontier, to find a new space, to forge new paths, to go places where no man has gone before, right? To get into the moon landing. I'd like to find a poll. Did the moon landing happen? Put a 1 if you think the moon landing occurred. Put a 2 if you think there was some kind of, you know, like something weird going on. Like they kind of did some pictures and stuff. I don't know. I'm open-minded. What do you guys think happened on the moon landing? Put a 1 if you think it happened for sure. Put a 2 if you think there was some kind of, you're not sure. Just want to see what you guys think of the moon landing, right? I want to see what the general populace believes happened on the moon landing. 1, it happened for sure. 2 if you think it was all done, like, you know. 2 if you think there was some like Stanley Kubrick kind of ideas going on there. Also, a lot of people believe the moon landing. 3, that's so funny. So Illuvium looking pretty beautiful here on Binance. I want to believe. You moving from Colorado to Washington. Why though? Get this itchy nose thing, man. It's crazy. Dust starts to come on. 2 with the capabilities of 1. If we went there, why don't we go back immediately? How come it's been 30 years? That doesn't make sense. The U.S. usually we go somewhere, we keep moving. Like we would have kept going back. Some say, oh, because there was nothing there, we didn't need to go back. Why didn't we ever go back? To me, that's a little weird. Right? Answer me that question. Why didn't we keep going back? It doesn't make sense. You know we would have kept going. We go down we find a ship underneath the earth. We keep going back till like for days until it becomes like a tour guide site, for crying out loud. Come on now. And I'm not saying anything. I'm just asking simple questions. Why didn't we ever go back? No oil on the moon, right? Dude, anything the government says can't be... So this is possibly making an inverted head and shoulder right here too. Getting ready. So come down a little bit more and then bomb. Says the technical analysis for Illuvium. Okay. Okay, moving forward. Thank you so much for the super chat train. It kind of died, but you guys did good. You did good. You started a train. I challenge you guys to a super chat off. It used to work. Choo Choo, Chowderheads, challenge accepted. F the tube. Thank you, Calderonster, for your $10 donation. Appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Smurfington, for your $10 donation. Thank you, Produce the Beats, for the $1.99 donation. You're the man. Thank you, Phoenix Soul, for the $5. I challenge you guys to a super chat off. Crypto Greg, thank you so much. Let's take a look at OMG for you, my friend. Let's take a look at Luna, Crypto Kevin, Tobu Willie style. Thank you for saying that. And let's get into any other super chat that I may have missed. If I missed a super chat, anyone, please put it down there. Just remind me that you missed it, and I'll make sure I get to it. I don't want it. The aliens live under the ocean. It's a place where we can't go. Search, so it makes sense to me. The aliens do live under the ocean. I found that out. There's something called a USO. A lot of people don't even know what it is, a USO. You know, and it's an unidentified submerged object, right? Most people don't know, never heard of it. And it's because they've seen UFOs go right into the water. In the town of Lunenburg, where I actually went one day, a USO, right? The bizarre history of underwater USOs, popular mechanics. I first learned what a USO was about 12, 14 years ago. These are buzzwords the average person doesn't even know. I don't think my dad even knows what a USO is. I don't think my mother's ever heard of it. I don't think my sister, most people in my family don't even know what a USO is. I'd have to explain it to them. I know many, many, many terms like this that most people have no idea what they are, right? Magneto-leviton trains. It goes on and on and on. And, but yeah, and they're real. I mean, people have seen these things in real life, right? So, in the first incident, the pilot saw a dark mass underwater. He and his team retrieved a flying practice drone. The pilot described the object as a big mass, kind of circular. Oh, they retrieved a flying practice drone and they put it in there. It wasn't a submarine. If the pilot's second sighting, they just go over the idea that what they saw, right, back then. A high-performance target drone similar to that recovered, according to the retired U.S. Navy. That's pretty interesting. We fly those underwater all over the earth. That's kind of crazy, right? Peter, you can't afford $1.99? What's your coin? Maybe someone else can. That's funny. That's not funny. I don't mean it's not funny, right? Let's take a look at OMG. And then let's take a look at Luna. OMG got legs. When everything else was dumping, OMG got legs. It's just started to pump. It was like, all right, I'm just going to take this time to tell everyone who I am, and then I'm going to pump, right? So we take a look at OMG. What's going on, all right? It's in a beautiful bull pennant that it broke out of, but then had to break right back into, but then kind of retested the top trend line. I could extend this area here, so I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to make it a bigger channel. So this is what we see happening. It's in a beautiful ascending triangle, right? Looking very, very nice. So I like what I'm seeing here. Bam. Something like this, all right? Now, measured move doesn't change despite pumps and dumps, or breakouts and fakeouts. Stays the same. So there's my measured move. It says we're going to 14 on the measured move. All right. 1 hour is near the bottom of the pattern and working its way out and touching the 200-day. It says that could be the bottom. And we could be gone out of this pattern from now on. Take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours also in our favor with momentum. Unlike a lot of other coins too. So this is quite interesting. 1 hour looks good. 4 hour looks good. 15-minute is needing to reset, but very close. So to me, yeah, OMG's getting close. You're pretty spot on there, Crypto Greg. Thank you for putting that on our radar, man. You're the man, dude. You never seem to miss a beat, my friend. It must be all that surfing. Get your mind right, you know? All that ocean breeze keeps your mind clear, you know? Shout out to Debbie. I hope she's doing well. She's a beautiful person. I hope she's all right. I hope everything's going well for Debbie. Tell her that the lifer was asking about her, all right? Okay, Eternal making moves. Yep, and we talked about Eternal yesterday. Only a matter of time. Put it on the radar, right? Went over a lot of crazy coins yesterday too, man. Interesting. Eternal, GRBE, right? VLXPAD and XHUNTER. Things I didn't even get a chance to go over. What is VLXPAD? Can I find it? VLXPAD.io, right? So, remember that my dude was like, yo, jump on this immediately. We should, oh man, yesterday he was like, yo, this is yours, bro. Remember, he said this yesterday on the channel. He said, quick, man, quick, before it's just coming out. He was like, yo. I was like, what? Wow, up 2,000% gains. Had I just listened to my man, the money's coming is smart, man. This guy knows, bro. He knows. I'm telling you right now. I want to make him a head analyst in my group, man. Bring him on in. I know how to recruit the best. That's another thing. The best want to work for the lifer. I'll tell you right now. The best want to come in and not work for me. They want to work with me. The best want to work with me, man. I'm telling you right now. And we get some of the greatest analysts and people in my group. And that's another reason why I think the Patreon is just going to continue to grow, because we're going to get the best people on the internet. Bro, look, Loud. It's a music NFT coin. No, we liked Loud too. We wrote that down yesterday. Loud was interesting. Thanks, Dingo. ADBS chart on Dex Guru, please. Crypto space, advertising, and marketing. Oh, that's really awesome. Ads, BSC, yeah. My strong roots are math, computer science, chemistry, and virology. Watch Level on the ODYSEE.com with your family. Best documentary of recent times. Pilot confessions are all the same, and footage exposes it all. Got taken down from GooTube. Isn't that sad? Like, why are they taking stuff? Like, remember YouTube used to be the place you could find anything, man. It was awesome. It was awesome, right? Okay, I still got to look at Luna, but damn, you gave me this thing at like what? We were talking about this thing. Maybe I wouldn't have got that very low. I probably would have got in at about 20 cents. Let's be honest. Who knows? But still, 181%, and still flagging right now. So, a pretty interesting little coin here. I don't get why they don't put the website right there. $31 million market cap. Amazing how big a market cap can get, too. VLXPAD.io, right? Oh, Velos. VLXPAD.io. The officially endorsed Velos Launchpad. Through our partnership with Velos, see what they did wrong here? We don't know what they do. The first sentence here. I need to go and do publicity for these guys. The first, because I go over so many coins, and I know what you guys need. I know your attention span. I know how to keep attention span. I know how fast you can lose it, and I know how it moves. And so I can really understand the psyche of my watchers and viewers, and especially me too. And when I get to a site, I immediately can't figure out what it is. Built on Solana codebase, but augmented with a custom-built AI-powered proof-of-stake consensus system, Velos is designed to support the next generation of decentralized applications. With VLXPAD, our members get the chance to turn back the clock to participate in the very first wave of projects building one of the world's highest performance blockchains. VLXPAD is the next step in our cross-chain ecosystem of projects. What started with BSEPad before expanding the wildly successful ETHPad and TronPad. Our VLXPAD Launchpad will continue our plans to seed the next wave of innovation on major chains. It's brought to you by BlueZilla, which is interesting. We have the expertise research. Since the inception of BSEPad, we have demonstrated our capability to discover high sought-after platforms and assets to provide a great deal of value to their users and holders. Oh, so they are BSEPad people, and they're doing VLXPAD. This is interesting. I'll give it to you. It's on my radar, too. I'm looking at it. VLXPAD, man. Appreciate you, brother. Let's take a look at Luna. Choo-choo. I challenge you guys to a super chat off. That didn't go long. That didn't go too well, but it went all right. I appreciate you so much for that. You're the man. Just giving back to the lifer. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Woke up this morning and said, thank you for my legs to go to the bathroom, right? Not everyone has their legs. Thank you, dear Lord, for my legs. Thank you, dear Lord, for my voice, my ears, my eyes, my hands, all my fingers, all my toes. Every day is a day to be blessed. Every day is a day for a rejoicement. Every day is a day for blessing. I repeat that all the time, and you know what? That day becomes that day, right? And it becomes contagious day in and day out, day in and day out. I went to sleep last night thinking I was going to have a huge stream tonight. We were going to be at 1,000. So I was like, oh, wow, the stream's going to be huge tomorrow. Right? I'm not disappointed, right? I'm still so happy I even have a stream, right? So instead of comparing to yesterday's insanity, also, you know, I'll tell you something that's pretty messed up is YouTube took views from me. If anyone took a video or a picture, which I'm pretty sure I do have one, but yesterday my video yesterday, 2 days ago actually, I'm sorry, got 3,900 views. This video right here. I woke up the next morning, it had 3,300 views. Right? It got 1,200 likes. Right? How is that even possible? Yeah, you know. Look, these are all bots, though. Aren't those bots? Look at dope. Maybe someone did it for me. I don't know, right? I don't know. Someone wants me to hire them to remove all these. Like, they'll remove all this stuff. They'll scrape your channel. I just didn't know if it was like, I don't know. I didn't trust it for some reason. I don't know why. I'm very skeptical. I was like, Very interesting. So, yeah, so they stole, whether YouTube came to determine that 600 of my views just weren't legit or so. I don't know. It's really weird. So this had 3,900. I thought it eventually got to 4K. And I woke up the next morning and it didn't have 4K anymore. Whatever, man. It is what it is, right? And then yesterday's video did really well, but then today doesn't get the love. I do the same thing every single day, you know? Who knows? Who knows? All right, we got to take a look at WEMIX, which we didn't get a chance to look at yesterday. I didn't even get a chance to look at it, if you can believe that. That's how busy my day gets sometimes. WEMIX crypto. All right. WEMIX network. Let's take a look at this puppy. Don't see for 24 hours. What does that mean? That's creepy. From my battle to our war. Global Mirror. WEMIX. Don't miss out. Popular games are coming soon. More games. I heard this is Korean, and the Koreans love playing these games. So WEMIX could be a very interesting idea here. Just to write it down, put it on your radar, you know, take a gamble, do your own research, figure it out, right? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an investment advisor. I'm just someone that goes over coins, and we talk about them together as a team. I put in that effort to search the network. Play on Windows, play on Steam. Wow. Play anytime, anywhere. Mirror 4 can be played across different platforms. Cross-play while at home or on the go. Fraud detection preserves values of items traded through the exchange market by preventing abnormal trades. Oh, this is interesting.
Mita, a secret place where no man can reach. There lies the village of the spirits.
Ooh, how magical. Ah, I'm so delighted.
The spirits have been searching for warriors who will aid them to stop the division and chaos brought through the revival of the Black Dragon.
The Black Dragon.
Possess great
There he
hidden
is.
powers. Spirit skills support warriors in their growth or assist them in battle.
Look at that whale. You could be a beautiful whale. That's a pretty whale. Nice blue eyes on that whale.
Warriors can form a team of up to 5 spirits that will aid.
All right, this is going to get boring, but you get the gist. You get the gist. Write this down, WEMIX. I didn't get a chance to go over it yet. It was super chatted yesterday. Thank you so much for bringing that up to us and bringing it to our attention. All right, I arrived late. We took a look at OMG for sure. Thank you for putting that on our radar as well. OMG looks like it's pretty close to popping and getting very close to take a move. Thank you, Stack, for putting that list out. Yeah, the OG fan token. I want to talk about OG right now. That's on my radar as well. Because I was looking at OG, then I want to look at OG, and then look at alerts going off. And I'll show you how the alerts work, right? So then I look for an alert. Where's my Bitcoin alert, right? That I placed on the 15-minute when the 15-minute got low. So I knew when the 15-minute got low, then that would be our kind of retrace point. And you can see we dumped. We dumped out of my flag, which is fine. That happens. Now what you can do here, though, is so now this is what I do. I go to another chart, like a Coinbase chart, and I clear everything off, and I just kind of go to work. Look what's happening. If we just play the odds, right, that this is an inverted head and shoulder, that's it. That's all we do. And we just play this idea here. Inverted head and shoulder for sure, highly likely, right? And bounce into the upside. Let's take a look at the bigger channel, which we're now in still a rising wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the downside, right? But, so I would say, okay, wait, they whipped us out of the wedge, but they brought us back in. And now we're at the edge of the wedge again. So this is what I see happening for Bitcoin. Highly likely to break back up to the top, then maybe do a wiggle, and then it's in an inverted head and shoulder that could break up to the upside. Now the 15-minute is getting oversold, and that's the sweet spot for me. That will be the sweet spot for most of the market today, too, as well. Remember, Bitcoin controls the market, so if you can see that sweet spot here at the 15-minute and the 1 hour is ready to go, now it says the rest of the day is going to really start pumping now. To me, this is the beginning of whatever's going to happen for the rest of the day. The pump should begin. All right, let's take a look at Luna from my man. Thank you so much, Crypto Kevin. Appreciate you for jumping on into the live. Let's take a look at Luna USDT. Okay, so Luna doing damage. I said get Luna, you know, in my personal opinion was anything below 30 for Luna was a steal. It was a, you know, obvious cash grab down there yesterday for Luna. Luna going all the way back down to about 24. Unbelievable, right? And then careening itself up almost 30% back to 35. And the sad thing is you 5x to 100, now you only barely 3x to 100 based on this one idea because you waited 2 days, right? It's the difference between 10xing, 20xing, and just 5xing is getting in at the right possible times. Bit of a double bottom here for Luna as well. I'd like to see Luna. You know what I would do for Luna? I would include it in this chart here and just say, you know, it broke back into the same pattern. Whenever the pattern is still legit, no matter how low or how far away we went, I just redraw the pattern like the pattern is regular, ready to go. 1 hour's in our favor, and we're pointing up. 15-minute just did the retest. That's a retest to me, okay? So the idea behind this is the 15-minute resets, top trend line, and she gone, baby, gone. So take a look at Luna as the 1 hour is ready to go. I take a look at that 4 hour. It's overbought. So the 1 hour will push, but the 4 hour is not in our favor for an immense move. So we may not get all of a measured move. You get, you know, whatever that stochastic can give you, and then the 4 hour has to kind of complete its movement. So maybe to this previous high, then we get some rejection points, and maybe we bounce off that resistance. Something like that. I'd like to see Luna get above 38 and then kind of stay in that range, but highly likely to get rejected by 39 when the 1 hour gets pretty high, right? So then it maybe a couple days from now before the perfect entry for Luna because the 4 hour needs to reset. So that's how I do zooms. I go look at the 4 hour nows, I do zooms, and I put an alert right here on the 4 hour, and I wait for that to hit. When that hits, that'll alert me to probably the most opportune time to enter with the best precision, okay? And so there's a Luna idea for you. I'm just not ready for it right yet. Missed the initial get-ins on the bullish divergence down there. Thank you so much for the love, whoever that was. Let me take a look. Was it a subscriber? Was it a... Thank you for the new subscription. Appreciate you for coming on in. Okay. OMG, Luna. Okay, a super chat off. Choo Choo Train. Challenge accepted. F2. We looked at Fibswap as well, which looks pretty interesting. Good place to use. You know, check out the Commander... like a pyramid scheme. I thought so at first until I chatted with the dev. I'm not saying 100% trust him because this is crypto, but he said he eased my mind a little. Only on time will tell. The present system is concentration camp. The camp has been built by the inmates themselves. The inmates are the guards, yet they have pride in this, what they have built, their own prison. Isn't that crazy? I exactly agree with what you're saying. It's insane. AdShare banned by Google as a competitor. Interesting, of course, because they're like, oh, you can't compete. Also, don't forget to check XHUNTER real quick. VR gaming token with tournaments with cash prizes. Yeah, we were supposed to go over XHUNTER yesterday as well. Let's take a look at XHUNTER. And then we got to look at that other super chat from Crypto Gringo, the $4.99 for ADS BSC. And then we're going to be out of here for the day. We're running into the 12:30s. It's a little late. My wife gets upset. Okay, so moving forward. Let's look at XHUNTER real fast. The NFT gaming. That's going to be the new thing, man. I'm telling you, XHUNTER, our vision to bridge a gap between crypto and outdoors using our engaging XHUNTER 3D game, our live, intense outdoor tournaments. What? I like being outdoors. I like crypto.
My name is Moody, and I am the CEO of the XHUNTER. Our main goal is to bridge the gap between crypto and the outdoors. How are we going to do so? With our 3-phase NFT ecosystem. Number 1, our massive buyback lottery wallet. Number 2, our NFT game. Number 3, our tournaments, our outdoor intense gaming tournaments. Everything we're doing in this project is innovative, fresh, and different. This industry is in desperate need for a different, fresh idea. And that is what we're about at the XHUNTER. Now please understand, I'm not interested in rugging, I'm not interested in a pump and dump, I'm not interested in any short-term plan. We are in this for the long haul. Now, all that's left for you to do is join the wolf pack. Bang.
I like it. Of all the coins I've seen, that's the first time where the CEO has come out and spoke like I would. If I owned that coin, you would see me really, really pushing my project, really talking about putting the integrity behind the words, and it is all talk and smoke and mirrors. Okay, I'm not going to say I buy everything they hear, but the strongest out of our platform is our strategic planning and marketing. Our strategies enable us to maintain high levels of publicity in a perpetual cycle regardless of market conditions. Our IT team has over 20 years of experience and is constantly pursuing the promotion of blockchain technology as mainstream and accessible to all. Modi, the CEO, discovered his visionary nature at a young age, which he has continued to nurture and express, evidence in the numerous successful enterprises in his career. They should say which ones they are. Abdul Qadir Khan, CTO, and Mohammed. So they look Muslim too, which is interesting. Salam alaikum to my peoples. PancakeSwap, The Hunter, and Binance. You get it on PancakeSwap. XHUNTER. Let's take a look at what it looks like here on, these are coins that could eventually one day end up on KuCoin, end up on Binance. You never know, even end up on a bigger exchange. So yeah, high, and these are high risk. I put 0. So a lot of times I don't even trade any of these. I'll be honest with you guys. I go over them just for the entertainment. Like I'm entertained right now by looking at the chart. Doesn't mean I'm even going to ever touch it. Doesn't mean I'm ever going to do anything with it. I'm just entertained. This whole space entertains me. Other people like to watch Netflix. I literally like to go over coins. Like that's entertaining to me. I'm so entertained throughout the entire live stream while we go over all these different coins, and then you guys give me new coins. So every day I never know. It's like I'm walking into a new store, a new place, walking down a new street, meeting new people on this live stream, and every day one of you, 2 of you, 10 of you, 20, who knows, you're going to teach me about a new idea in the space, something innovative, and that's why I love this live stream the most. That's why I love the live stream the most. It's because I get taught by the subscribers. You guys teach me what's going on, and that innately creates the community. Hunter, XHT. Okay. Bro, look, Loud is a music NFT coin. I like Loud 2 a lot. Put that on everybody's radar. Let's take a look at ADS BSC now. ADS BSC on Dex Guru, please. We'll take a look at that. Thank you for being polite with the please. Very nice. You were raised well. Watch Level on Odyssey.com with your family. Sam, best documentary of recent times. I'm going to watch it. Thank you so much for putting that in there. I'm going to watch it. Thank you. And follow me, guys, on Odyssey, please. You got to follow me on Odyssey. Everyone needs to double up. Because that's where I'm going to be. Anytime something goes wrong, you can follow me here on Odyssey, all right? I've already made $5 on Odyssey, which is pretty cool. And look, all my videos are here. All my videos. So they get backed up. My entire channel is backed up right here on Odyssey. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm the Crypto Lifer. If you like the VOD that I provide, please subscribe. So just something to think about. I want you to know you got to follow me here. I'll update my channel and all that. Oh, here I am. Here's Crypto Lifer. See? Follow me, baby. You really got to... Look, I only have how many people? 22 followers. So you guys, follow me on Odyssey. I'm going to have to make a video about this. Why? It's very important you follow me on Odyssey because that's... If anything ever happens, that's where I'll be. Like it happened before, this is where I'll be. And I'd like to get this matched. I mean, it probably never will happen, but I'd like to get it at least matched to the people that want to see me every day. So if anything ever happens, you know exactly where I'm going to be. So follow my backup channel here at Odyssey. It runs on the Library crypto coin, and I get paid in Library, which I've already made $9 in Library, if you can believe that. If that coin keeps going, who knows where this will go. I love crypto. I just signed up to this. There's $9 sitting here. Don't even know how or why. It is what it is. I love cryptocurrency. Nobody gives you free money but crypto, you know. And nothing's really free. I mean, I put out a lot of videos, and I got comments, and people talked about them, and that's why I made the $9, right? I worked for that $9. I created a product and a movement. So, okay. Maybe the BLX too. All right, I want to look at this BSC, and then we're going to take a, I'm going to look at Bitcoin one more time, and then I'm going to probably bounce for the day. So we're going to get out of here for the day. Let's take a look at Dex Guru. And let's take a look at ADS. ADS BSC right here. Or is it this ADS up here? Up 30%. This one says BSC. Interesting. This is the problem here with this stuff. Is this it? Is this the right coin? Wow, it's double top there. This bearish divergence is 61 cents. Tells me that's probably going to come down to the downside and probably have to retest the support region here or here. Just kind of a quick, you know, just based off all the other T I've done, that's probably what's going to happen. My strong roots are math, computers, and science. Let's take a look at what this thing does, though. I want to look at the actual project here. If I can find it on CoinMarketCap. I always have 1,000 windows open. It's absolutely insane. So if your stream ever shuts like once before you were running live on Odyssey, or would it immediately open a stream over there? Thanks, Lifer. It's good to know. That's a good point. I don't know. You know what it does? Once this video becomes a video, it backs it up. It does not run live on Odyssey. But I would just eventually maybe I would probably run into Odyssey and begin to go live at that point. You know what I'm saying? And it's just good to have a backup channel so you know where everything is. Because the YouTube channel goes, it's gone. Like, you can't get anything back. It's gone. It's completely gone, right? So I'm a financial advisor specialist guy. Yeah, right. Man. You can get a trouble for doing that, what you just did, man. Be careful. Don't even make a joke. It's not funny. Jesse Marshall, we went over Umbrella up 80%. Yeah, so if the stream ever shuts down once before you were running live on Odyssey, or what did it mean? Yeah. I'm out later, chat. Appreciate you, brother. I'm on multiple chains. Yes, that is it. Okay. Rumble, any good compared to Odyssey? They also pay for your uploads. XHUNTER looks like a marketing trap, though, unless they release something. I wouldn't be on it just for the site and the CEO talking. No, I'd have to see the game actually moving and working. You know what I'm saying? Speculation is key, though, man. Don't, you know. If I throw a coin out there, please remember, all I guarantee is you can buy and sell. I'm not responsible if something bad happens. I'm just a guy that spots new tokens. It's everyone's job to do your own research. Yeah, same as me, right? Like, and that's what the channel's about, you know. Big love from Australia AU. And that I was reading his comment. If I throw a coin out there, this is what he said, right? I'm just reading his comment. My steak is so rare, it's a dodo. That's pretty funny. I feel like I pissed Rodney off today because then he disappeared. Ever since I said something about, you know. But he did spam another channel, so they got kind of. Yeah. It's all good, man, though. I don't care. Do they have a demo? APK? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's take a look back at Bitcoin, and then I'm going to run out of here for the day. All right? Let's take a look at total and total too as well, though. I mean, 4 hour has to finish off, and the 1 hour wants to rip us up. So let's let the 1 hour find its way. Probably back there, and then the 4 hour will take over. Then we can find out our way. But that 4 hour is going to be a thorn in our side. That's why I don't think we're going to have a huge market move up until way later. Where are our 3K viewers? Isn't that crazy, man? The viewers just disappeared. Go and enjoy your lunch. Good night. Stack said he would do it later. Hey, 2:30 a.m. Waiting to hear your recap on Bitcoin. Yo, Sam, should have talked to him privately. My bad. Yeah, but he was doing it right then. So how do I stop something that's happening in real time, though? I stop my show and I, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be a boss. I'm a boss. Someone's doing something on another channel that I step in as the boss, and it is what it is. So, you know, I've dealt with that for years. I make a move and I make a move, man. And, yeah. We'll take a look at this. Everything will be fine. I'm not stressing it. I don't stress that stuff. CELER booming, Cody booming, CVC booming, XTZ booming, one making a bit of a move here. So we'll take a look at Bitcoin dominance, probably giving up a lot too as well. Yeah, so Bitcoin dominance, like I suggested in a rising wedge, that it would fall out of the rising wedge and drop to the downside. Now, the 4 hour says nay, 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 right? But the 1 hour says hey, 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 hey. So today we're going to have a nice little dump. All coins are going to play. But then it looks like tonight and 2 days, for 2 days, it looks like we're going to have a little trouble because the 4 hour wants to kind of fight its way back up. I think it's coming for the bearish retest. Then the 4 hour is going to dump. And so that's what I'm kind of planning for you guys already. We're planning this projection idea. 1 hour kind of has legs to kind of keep, figuring itself out and going down because we're on the 1 hour and it's still coming down, 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 down. That will get oversold or flip at one point. That'll turn. The 4 hour and the 1 hour will both kind of move. Boom, we'll hit this retrace. That'll bring the 4 hour up high. We'll curve. That'll be the bearish retest, and we'll dump even further. And that will be all season, baby. And that when all season will begin. That's what I'm kind of building up, and that's the story there. Okay, let's take a look at Umbrella. Okay. It's only on a few places, too. It's really hard to find this coin. Right? Maybe not. Is it on? I thought it was on Bittrex, but Ascendex is the only place you can get this thing. Booming to the upside. Look at that. We put it in a cup and handle down here, at 26, even 20 and 19. And there it is, all the way at 39, booming to the upside. Umbrella doing serious damage. And look at my measured move for Umbrella. All the way up here at 60, So, yeah, Umbrella doing damage, man. Not much else to say. We kind of went over it yesterday. Trucking along, right? Hasn't hit the measured move yet. Like, once it starts, it's got to go till it hits the measured move, right? If the whole market continues to go to the upside, then this will. If Bitcoin dumps, then this won't. I mean, everything is dependent on BTC. You have to remember, if you're a new trader here in cryptocurrency, every single trade depends on Bitcoin. Remember that. Okay? Alt season, baby. That would be lovely. Smoosh that like button for Sam. Thank you, lovies. Appreciate it. Great story. Recap, Sam. I'm outie. Yeah. Kev, he covered Luna. Dude is a straight lifer. It's cool you do that. Every near needs the DYOR. I actually found it yesterday and did DYOR when I said it. Can't be wrong. Okay. Last thing I'm looking over is Fear, and then I'm taking a look at BTC, and I'm out of here. Fear dumped on us, huh? All the way down. I had it in this beautiful pennant. Couldn't handle it. Hit the stop loss, right? Looks like it wants to eventually retrace. That's a huge retracement, too, on a Fibonacci. We pull a fib on that. That's like a, 60 or 88% retracement. That goes all the way to the 786. I mean, yeah. I'd still wait for it to get above a certain area. Shout out, it took me so long, Jesse. I apologize, man. Apologize. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a giant falling wedge for sure. I'll clean it up. Finding its chi. Look at the daily time frame, which has come low before, which is right there, that low. Kind of came up low again. I don't know. It's retesting previous support and resistance right there. Look, resistance, support. It's all right. I don't know. It's not. I think every coin's going to go up. That's what people don't realize. I've been in these markets before. 95% of the coins are just going to go up. If Bitcoin goes up, they're all going to go up. You just got to pick a coin. I told people this. Look, I said the other day, I put this in alphabetical order. This is a cool little trick I do sometimes during a tutoring session. I'll put this in alphabetical order. I said, what if you're an A guy? Your name starts with A. Your name's Adam. And you liked ALGO. And we go through this on the weekly chart, right? You could have gotten ALGO down here at 28 cents. And it would go all the way in the beginning market to 180, right? So it would do huge moves, right? Then you could have said, I also like ARPA, right? And you could have got ARPA down here at 0.1, and it would go all the way to 12 cents, 13 cents. That's a 13x. Then you can say, well, I also like Atom, and Atom was down here at about $1.95, $5, and it would get all the way to a high of 30. It did a 6x before the main dump and the pump again. And then, so what my point is, you could have liked the A coins and done well. Then you could have just picked the B coins. You like, I like BNT. You could have got BNT down here at 154. And it didn't matter what you bought. It just mattered that you bought a coin and you held the freaking thing. You could have got cake. Now, yeah, obviously cake was way better. 60 cents and would go all the way. I got into cake down here at 60 cents. I'll never forget it. One of the luckiest moves of my entire life. And cake continues to go to the upside. Cake will change the course of my entire life because I'll always look back on cake. And when you are able to turn a very small amount of money into a very large amount of money, even if you hold it and don't take taxes on it, even if you just hold it and it becomes a long-term hold, regardless, it gives you the confidence to know that you have a savings you never had before. It changes your whole mindset. And then you're able to be freer, think freer, take bigger risk, changes your whole life. So cake, yes, bless me and change my whole life. I'll never be the same because of cake. Hey, your cake play is my XRP 2014 player. Yeah. Is the Patreon worth it? Anyone with any info about this? Oh, the Patreon's amazing. I'll read you a testimonial if you want that people write about it. Jump on in. Look, this is what people say. I've never been much of a public speaker or a writer, but I'll give this a shot because you deserve it and it has been long overdue. You are a true master, a top-notch trader, and an excellent teacher. I've grown quite a bit from where I started, close to 12x of my initial capital, all because of your tutoring. You did not take my money. You never told me what to do. You just taught me the basics. Then you turned around and kept working day in and day out on the charts and on yourself. To be at the level of energy and frequency you are, and you can give your best every day. This is what a true master does, leads by example. Learning from you and practicing grew my portfolio. Beginners carry high risk of losing without guidance. Your guidance and risk management kept me far away from the possibilities of drowning. There is more, and this is why I felt I should call you sensei. Watching you operate at a high frequency daily with effortless effort makes me feel like I should do the same. This also helped me grow as a person. Fear disappeared, awareness grew, peripheral vision developed, and I got something far more valuable than money. The answers that I spent my entire life searching for, all the work and dedication somehow tapped into my inner self, and that is how powerful effect you have on people. The words thank you seem like nothing comparison to how much you give to your students and what you've done for me. Nonetheless, I thank you with all my heart. I will pray more for people get a hold of you so you can teach them and help them as you helped me. You know, I'm just saying, man, I get the testimonials. I just want to know what else you get. More streams, etc. If you join my live, if you join it, you get all the charts that I put out every single day, constantly throughout the day. And okay, so all my own personal thoughts and ideas as the day goes on. And some days it's up to 20 charts, 15 charts, 5 charts. It depends on the day, but usually on average between 10 and 15 charts every single day. Like I'll go pick a random day for you had you been in the channel, right? Also, the wins are insane. Like the amount of wins that we've hit in the last 3 months, like there's just it goes on and on. 53% no stop loss hit, right? OXT for 45% here, boom, 78%. We gave you Solana for 108. We were on Solana. We didn't miss any single coin that pumped. If you were in my group, every single coin that pumped, we had a setup for it. We were on it. I have proof of all of this. You can Google all my exclusive calls and type in Solana, or exclusive charts here and type in Solana. I was giving you Solana down here when it was at 172. I was giving you Solana here, all right, on September 8th. When it was only 145, right? Keep going back all the way. I was tracking Solana for you all the way from August 8th, right? Then right here, Solana in at 63. Had you gotten to this call, you would have rode it all the way to 180. And so this is one day. Look at this one day, August 17th. Like pick a random day. You would have been in the group. You got this many charts in one day. No one's ever done this. Aave. I showed you how we made our move to the upside the day before. Then I give you the trade, SRK, short term, probability rating, all that. Show you what's going on, SRK, right? This chart here, Rev, booming. And you can backtest everything. On top of that room, you get invited to the 99 room where just everyone hangs out and talks and posts charts and is a really smart, progressive people because that's who I attract into my life. No deadheads, you know? Then you get the Lifer TA Learning Library where you then start to do your own TA and you can post anything you want here and say, is this right? This is where everyone knows you're a beginner or experimenting, and everyone can throw ideas there, and beginners and experts alike combined, and this is an amazing place. On top of that, I have the VIP charts and ideas where other lifers are posting all their ideas on top of my ideas. There's so much information in here, so many people to help you. You will be blown away. I then also do a weekly screen share every week on Wednesdays. It lasts about 2.5 hours, and it's awesome. Shout out to Rodney Robinson. I love you so much with all my heart. I will go to war with you to the end of times. I just want to make that very clear. I love you, man. I love you. You are my brother. I consider you a brother, hands down. Nothing between. You're my brother, man. Hands down. The love I have received from you is some of the best love I've ever gotten in my life, even if it is through virtual reality, like, through the digital world. But I trust you and I love you, man. Trader, welcome, hon. Wow, thanks, bro. Yeah, so I just wanted to make that very clear. Like, I will go to war with you till the end of times. You know what I'm saying? You have my back, bro, till for forever, man. From what you've done, yeah. Okay. All right. I'm jumping out of here for the day, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. I hope I answered your questions about the. Thank you for your response. I'll be joining next week. See, I think you'll love it. I think you'll love it, and you get a lot of information. I also share my Token Metrics account with you once a week, and we go over all the different coins, and we post those as well in the weekly screen share, which is $80 a month. So technically, it's like you're paying $20 a month, man. It's you at $2.70 a day. You can also pay in crypto for a 10% discount. You'll love it, man. You'll absolutely love it. You never find a more active group with a more active, and I'm live every day. So you can always kind of interact with me every single day. I'm always here. Thanks, man. Now I'm crying. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. We should just all meet up in VR chat right now. Get a VR HMD and meet up in the rec room or VR chat. Guys, teach me how to do VR. Someone's got to teach me how to do it. Feel it needs to be stated. Thank you to all the mods within the group. You all truly help hold down the fort. Appreciate you, man. Please take a look at Mbox. We love Mbox. I will hold Mbox right now. Haha, we will all be crying. Crypto is life. Hasta la vista. Cheers. Shout out to Crypto Greg, man. Appreciate you guys. All right, everyone. Thank you for coming on in. Let's take a look at Bitcoin one more time, and then I'm out of here for the day. 1248. How do I go all the way? Why do I do this, man? 43,700 holding pretty nicely, too, as well. So much work that I got to work on to see what's going down, right? Now, that 1 hour wants to turn on us, but it's not looking too healthy, is it, right? So, BTC/USD. So there's our channel. This is what I was about to say. What did I figure out? So this is what I figured out. Can we make a right shoulder here and bounce us up out of the channel? And that's possible. 15 minutes suggests we're at the bottom of the channel because that's what happens. Bottom of patterns, low stochastics. Bottom. Look, bottom of pattern, low stochastics. That was it. Look, bottom of pattern, low stochastics. You can backtest everything I teach you and find it to be true. Okay? All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to watch this right shoulder recur. I'll keep the Patreons updated throughout the day of what's happening with Bitcoin. We'll post some other charts and ideas throughout the day and keep it moving. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Thank you to everyone that super chatted me. Thank you for all the love. Appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live stream at 10 a.m. It'll be fantastic, freaky, fun Friday, baby. And I'll see you guys there. Thank you so much for jumping on in. Thank you for everyone who jumped into the Patreon. Thank you for everyone who super chatted. Thank you for everyone who wrote a comment. And thank you for the viewers who just watched and helped the algorithm move. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live stream. Have a great night. Have a great day. Peace. Crypto is life.